Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Mike DeLisio.
And I'm Roy Kennedy.
And we, for the remainder of this week, or not all of this week, but a good chunk of this week, we're going to just be playing games. What games are we playing? Whatever we feel like playing.
That's right.
That is right. So we're starting out, I mean, obviously we're picking them, but Domian's Tower, Adventure Tactics, I've been talking this game up a bit.
A lot,
I've been playing it with my kids, so I figured I'd play it with some adults, see how that worked out. So we're going to be spoiling the first scenario, or one of the first scenarios, so keep that in mind. We've already picked our characters. I'm Quill.
I am Elwin.
I guess I'm Tobin.
Yeah, so we each get
I have a hoodie.
each get a box here. So this is a tuck
cool.
box where you'll
Nice.
keep your stuff as you go throughout the game. So, like, we'll put these together here. So this is a adventure. Well, it's adventure. I was about to say it's an adventure tactics game. Also, that's the name of the game.
Is it a cooperative game, Tom?
It is a cooperative game.
All
so
right.
sorry that.
Oh, wait.
So,
Does that mean Mike's going to miss every single thing he tries to hit during
Too
this?
soon, Roy. Too soon.
it's literally a year ago.
Too soon.
Alrighty. So, Tobin was banished from the dwarven kingdom of Ironwrought for being close kin to an overthrown and unpopular king. Wanders throughout all of Estelia, picking up odd jobs, some legal, some not.
Oh.
You're jaded, gruff, you hate authority, and you look out for the little guy.
Listen, my brother knows what
Essentially,
he
you're
did.
a walking cliche.
That's right.
You are the village wizard of this town, Severance.
That's right.
Former advisor to the previous Queen of Cavale, you're now happily retired. Your traits, this is obviously going to take some role playing here. Thoughtful, inquisitive, and kind.
Boy, I'm typecast. Typecasting.
And I am the local healer and clergywoman. Both my parents were former soldiers, born and raised in the village of Severance. I'm protective, nurturing, and surprisingly fierce.
Ooh, all right.
Fierce.
That's right.
Well, that's the book here. I better get the rule
Do you
book
want to
out.
show what some of the characters look like on the thing
That's a
over there?
great idea. Let's do that. So this is Elwin.
Whoops, wrong.
Oh, maybe. That's Elwin right there. Mm-hmm.
Tobin.
And Quill. Surprisingly fierce Quill. All right.
All right, so we're going to have a deck of cards. This is a little bit of a deck building game.
Oh, nice.
So we all start with 3 basic moves and 3 basic attacks. Everyone will have those in their deck. And then we're going to pick a class. So let me show you the classes here. At the beginning of the game, we are only one class. We're going to be a wizard, a rogue, a cleric, a fighter, or an archer. Now, they happen to match the pictures of the 5 different characters in the game, but you don't have to pick the one that you are.
Okay.
Now, as time goes by, you're going to be able to level up. You'll be able to become a war mage, warlock, skirmisher, shaman, ranger, paladin, ninja, necromancer, monk, gladiator, demon hunter, dark knight, champion, bishop, beast trainer, bard, barbarian, or assassin.
Wow.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
Can any of these upgrade to any of those, or is there like a path?
There is a path for that.
Because I want to know what becomes the necromancer.
Well, that's easy, the wizard.
Then I know what I'm going to be.
You can see in his book here, so there's a little book that tells you.
Okay.
So to be a necromancer, you need to have a wizard level 2.
Okay.
On the other hand, if you want to be, for example, the champion, you need to have a level 1 in all 5 of the base classes.
Wow. Okay.
So like a monk is a cleric 1, a rogue 1, warlock, cleric 1, wizard 2,
Nice.
shaman, cleric 2, wizard 1,
So
etc.
you could go from a necromancer to a to a warlock, because you'd already would be a wizard too. You just need to add a cleric 1.
What all do I
Yes,
need for ninja?
okay.
But you can only be one class at a time.
Right. Okay.
What all do I need for ninja?
I love how we're pretending we're going to play through the campaign.
Oh, well, look.
Rogue 1, wizard 1, archer 1.
Oh,
So
you got
it's
some
a
options.
very base thing here.
I guess I'll
So-
start with rogue then.
So Roy will start with Rogue. So a couple things about these cards here. So go ahead and show a couple of them on the thing here. Each of these cards shows your basic stats. So down there, the footprint is how far you move when you make a move action. The red one is range. So you'll notice that the cleric has a range from 1 to 3. The rogue has a range of 1. And then it also shows your base attack die.
Okay.
So there are 4 different dice in this game. The black is the most volatile die. It is a 1 to a 6. While the white is the smallest die. It's a 1 to 3. The red and blues are more in the middle. I think blue goes from 3 to 5, so it's a pretty solid die.
3 to 5, yeah.
And red is a 2 to 5.
Okay.
So red and blue, so you can see the rogue has a nice solid attack. But the cleric has a ranged attack.
Gotcha.
All right, so you're playing the rogue. I'll play the cleric. I'm playing the one that looks like my character.
I'm going to do the wizard because I want to be a necromancer.
We're off to see
Let's
you.
just assume I'm a necromancer right now.
All right, so I'm going to put the rest of these back for now. Now,
Probably
each...
up here, Roy.
Oh. Class. Straight class.
Bum, 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 bum. Feeling pretty good about this whole wizard thing.
Now, here's what's really cool about this game. So these are level up cards.
That's a
they're
lot of
called.
cards, man.
Well, they are, but so this is level 1 rogue starter.
Okay.
So this goes to Roy. If later on one of us took a level 1 rogue, we would take this card.
Okay.
All right. So this shows you your starting hit points are 7. But let's say later on Roy decided to become a fighter and he added a +1. He added a level 1 fighter. He would add 5 to his hit points.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
These cards will also tell you a bunch of different things that you're get. So Roy's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more cards in his deck.
Nice.
He's going to get another move. But then he's going to get 4 cards that are unique. A shank, 2 dagger throws, and a sidestep. He's also going to get a class feature parry and a passive ability nimble. You're able to have 3 passive abilities and 2 dice abilities.
Okay.
Sneak attack.
So let me pull all these out here, the different things. So there's the, I need the level 1 cleric starter. You notice there's only 1 starter for each.
Right.
So we can all start as the same character.
Oh, okay.
But you can then just flip over. So there's
Sure.
the wizard starter. So, and then you can see later on, if I want to become a bishop, for example, like bishop level 1, I would need to tab cleric 2 before I could even go to bishop level 1.
Got it. Okay.
And they're all going to do different things.
Nice.
But they don't affect your base stats. So this character, this card, oh, you already, never mind. You put it in the class where it was supposed to go.
Nope.
We're on top of it, Tom.
Completely
I'm gonna
by
look at these.
myself.
All right, so now, does anyone get any more basic cards? Yes. You're going to get 2 more basic attacks.
Right.
And me
but
and
I'm gonna
Roy,
fireball, though, too.
me and Roy are going to both get another basic move for our decks. Okay, then I'm going to go through the actual specific ones here. These are in alphabetical order.
Nice.
So let's see. I get 3 healing prayers. These now these cards on them. Here, show that to people. So this shows a 0 to 3, which means I could use it on myself.
Oh, gotcha.
But you'll notice that little cross there above the target heals, 2 white dice. That means when you use that card, it's out of the deck.
Trash
So
it.
for that round.
Got
So
it.
it's a one-time use per encounter. If
Okay.
they don't have that, you'll be able to use them
And
multiple
you're
times.
referring to this symbol right here.
Yes.
Got it.
So I'm going to get 3 healing prayers in my deck, and I got an extra basic move, and then I'm going to get divine flames. Hopefully that's an attack one. It is. Oh, it's another one-time use. So I got a lot of this one-time use stuff. That's a blue die, and the target is weakened, which I'll have to look up because I don't remember what that does. All right, so then, now you're going to be in a good mood here. We might as well just leave that up there, Roy, because we're going to keep throwing stuff on it.
All right.
You start with 2 fireballs.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
So fireball's a blue die, but you also notice that it has an area effect of 1. So it will not only hit the target, it will hit every square next to that target, including diagonal.
Wow. Okay.
Is there friendly fire in the game?
We've been playing so, but we found ways to avoid that basically by just don't hit the square next to the bad guy.
Now the range is 1 to 4. If I'm in a spot, can I get hit with my own fireball?
I guess.
If you
Don't.
want to shoot it at
Don't.
yourself.
I don't want to, but I'm saying if I'm shooting someone 1 away, you know what I mean?
And then another really cool ability that you have, this card here, you have teleportation.
Ooh.
Now teleportation, you'll notice there's a little yellow coin on it. That means that's a free action. It doesn't count as an action, so you can play that for free.
Okay.
And basically you can just switch positions with another hero within range.
That's great.
Okay, that's a good card. So those are the ones that you start with.
Okay.
Roy, I did mine already. Roy gets a shank. Don't know what shank is. Oh, shank is a good card, and this is not a one-time use.
Double damage.
Double blue, but you have to be
Double
right
blues.
next to the person.
Right.
So you
That's what
gotta
I
get up
do.
there.
Get up in.
And then you're also going to get a couple of dagger throws. So that's a red die, but it's 1 to 4. So Roy's going to be our.
Yeah, he's our.
What do you call that? The person. What's the person who deals damage called?
I have
DPS. Is that what it is?
Well, yeah, they have high DPS, but it's normally like a striker or whatever in D&D 4th edition. But yeah.
Okay. And then,
So yeah, I deal damage.
And then Roy also has a sidestep, which is a free action
But hopefully I'm not just a glass cannon.
where he can make a
where I just
basic
die.
move. But it also, so you can make a move for free with this, and it doesn't count as one of your 2 actions.
Cool.
You also have that blue shield there. That's a reaction. So if an
Uh-huh.
enemy ever moves next to you, you can play this card to make a basic move.
Just to move away.
Yeah, to get
Jump
away.
away.
So this is a very maneuverable thing.
Yep.
So those are what we start with for our action cards. But that's not it. There's a few other things on here.
But wait, there's more.
Well, for example, we're now going to look at the class features. So you're a wizard. So you're going to start with the class feature Arcane Shield. So let me see if I
Okay.
can find that in here. Actually,
Arcane Shield.
so class feature, you can start with one class feature in front of you.
Okay.
You can play them from your hand if you get more than one, but you might as
Okay.
well start with one. And,
Sure.
And yours is basically it's a react, and when you're damaged, you can reduce that damage by a white die plus 1.
Oh, nice.
Wow, every time?
Well, no, because when you use it, you have to spend a card.
You have to spend the card.
And then cycle it through your deck to get it back in your hand to do it again.
Got it, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Your class feature is parry, which is probably very similar, I'm assuming. No, wow, yours is better. Just ignore a basic attack.
Boom!
It has to be a basic attack.
Dodging up in here.
And I have Soothing Bomb, which I target heals a white die plus 1.
Okay.
So those are class features. If you have more than one class feature at the beginning of a scenario, you pick which one you start with.
Okay.
The same thing is going to be the case with weapon, armor, and accessories. If you ever get those, you can start with those. When you use them, you play it as a card, and then it goes back in your deck. So
Okay.
essentially, it's like a bigger hand of cards that you'll start with.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Now, we also start with, we each have a passive ability. And I know this is a lot of setup here, folks, but
Passive.
we're getting there.
Nice.
Passive are small little cards here. So remember I said there's 2 kinds of these small cards. There is dice
And
cards
passive.
and passive. None of us have dice cards, but we will, as you level up. I know, for example, the wizard gets an extra die when he does an area attack.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So let's see what passive abilities we have here. We have Blink. That's yours. I know what Blink is. Blink, because I'm currently playing the wizard with my family. Oh, I'm so glad these are...
You haven't leveled up past the wizard one, or?
Oh, I've been playing a necromancer.
Ah!
He beat you to it.
I guess.
What is mine? Okay, I have guidance. So at the end of my turn, I can move an adjacent hero 1 square.
Okay.
So I can move somebody 1. That's the clerics. Oh, here's the wizard. And what did I say you had again?
Blink.
You can, one of your points of movement can be diagonal.
Oh, nice.
Okay. And then your thing is nimble. Where's rogue? At the end of your turn, you can move an extra square. So at
Oh,
the end of
cool.
your turn, after your 2 actions, you get an extra space.
Nice.
Right. So that is the creation of our hero. We also get our miniatures.
Oh, snap.
So
Did
there
someone
are
say
you.
mini?
And there is me. And here be Roy. They have miniatures in this set, for all the different characters. They even have miniatures for the 3 skeletons that you may eventually get as a necromancer.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, so those are the classes. I already know how to level up there. Okay, so let's go back to the book. The act begins.
There we go.
Tobin, you're shaking off a hangover in the village jail.
Uh-oh.
When you're woken up by a large commotion. Peering out of your cell, you see several guardsmen, swords in hand, running towards the village gate. Moments later, you hear an alarm and an unmistakable whooping of a goblin warband. "My baby! Where's my baby?" wails a plaintive voice. "It's none of my concern," you mutter to yourself as you pick the lock on your cell and find your weapons. Elwyn, you're catching up on your reading when you hear a newborn babe crying in the distance. Suddenly you feel the presence of a new and powerful source of magic and are almost knocked out of your chair. Before you can even gather your thoughts, you hear an alarm. You cast your mind skywards. "Goblins, the village is being attacked." Quill, that's me, you're leading the morning prayer when an injured guardsman stumbles through the front door. He takes 2 steps and collapses, and then you see the arrows in his back. That people with arrows in their back usually wait till they walk through the door
Correct.
before falling.
And then they fall dramatically, yes.
Yes. And usually you don't even know they have arrows in the back. They're like, and you're like, "What?" It's very dramatic.
Yeah.
The parishioners all gasp as an armed and sneering goblin runs in and starts yelling something about gathering all the children in broken common speech. Without hesitation, you draw your father's old mace and knock out the goblin cold. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like I'm already doing stuff.
I guess.
Uh-oh.
As you head out the door, you see a frantic guardsman run past. You grab him by the arm, and he tells you that the goblins are attacking the village. So we have two choices here.
All right, here
And
we
these
go.
will lead to two different scenarios. We can guard the gate. The village is lost if the goblins control the gate. Or we can investigate the alarm and protect the villagers. So guard the gate or protect the villagers. I will allow you all to choose.
All right.
Should we allow chat to choose?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, yeah, let's let chat choose.
Should we guard the gate or investigate the alarm? Just say gate or alarm.
That's
By
right.
the way, here's your starting card because this is important for you're going to keep track of the cards that you might have or don't have.
Okay, gotcha.
And as time goes, so I have 8 hit points and you have 7 and Mike has 6.
Yep.
Well, people are talking about Thaco. It's been a long time
Two-hit armor
since I've heard
class.
that one. Thaco. What does that mean?
To hit armor class. I just said it.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just said Thaco. I just forgot what it. 1 vote for gate, but 1 vote for alarm. 2 for gate and 1 for alarm. Nick says he usually sleeps through his alarm. Not helpful, Nick. Oh, looks like more people are saying gate.
They don't want to save the villagers. I see how it
Guess
is.
not.
Yep, gate has 1. Sorry.
All right. We're going to the gate.
All right, well, that's one I've already played, so, all right. A sizable goblin gang comes crashing through the gate. You recognize the leader, a cruel and battle-scarred goblin named Rigby. He snarls, "This is our village now." I'm sorry. He snarls, "This is our village now. Best drop your valuables and flee while you can." So we have an objective, which is to defeat Rigby. Our bonus objective, because there's like a good ending and a better ending.
Okay.
Our bonus objective is to defeat all the goblin minions and goblin archers before defeating Rigby.
Wow. All
Okay,
right.
so the way one of these scenarios works is first we set up the terrain. So this is going to be tricky here, but so done.
Oh, wow. Okay.
There's
Nice.
there's not a lot, and as far as I know, and at least in this battle, there is no terrain features.
Okay.
Then we're going to find Rigby here. I don't punch out the people ahead of time, but they do have little things on them. So, like, for example, you'll notice that there are green people on this. We have a map here, and there are green, blue, and purple. So the purple will come into play later on. The blue we can ignore because we're only playing with 3 heroes.
Okay.
So we have we have a goblin archer, GA1. That's and a goblin marauder, a goblin minion. So there's our goblin minion. There's our goblin archer, and then Rigby is R. There he is.
All right.
So there's the 3. That's it. That's all we need for now.
All right.
And we're going to put them in stands, and we're going to put them exactly where it shows on this map, while we can start anywhere in that spot.
Okay.
So like,
Put me somewhere over there.
yeah. All right, if you can base these guys and then put them where it shows.
Do you want to be on the front lines, or do you want to be...
I should be towards the back because I've got the least hit points.
Well, I mean, we're kind of far away from them. He can always move up. I don't know.
I could. All right, so...
Then we're going to go through this really big deck of cards, and I'm going to find Rigby in here. So here's Rigby.
Rigby.
And so each boss in this game has their own deck of cards. So this is Rigby's deck.
Marauder.
And we're going to shuffle this. This deck of cards. So let's talk about the bad guys here, because all the stats for the bad guys are written in the book here in the scenarios. And we could even put the hit points there if we wanted to. Well, and maybe we will. You know, maybe I'll put it right there or something like that.
Nice.
If I can see it. Actually, let's do this. That means Mike will have to tell you what to move this guy, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so Rigby has an active ability called Smash. So his basic attack, he hits us for a white. Not very dangerous. But if he uses Smash, and the card will tell us, then he'll hit us for a blue die and has a range of 1.
Okay.
He also has a passive ability, Signal Flare. When he reaches 7 or fewer hit points, and since we're playing with 3 players, he has 15 hit points.
Okay.
When he gets to 7 or less, he will add a Goblin Minion and a Goblin Archer there.
Okay.
He also has a special ability if there's 4 more heroes called Vengeance, but we don't need to worry about that.
Beautiful.
He also will target the closest hero. That's his behavior.
Okay.
The Goblin Minion will target the closest hero and has 8 hit points. Does 1 white damage 1 space away. And the Goblin Archer, same thing, except they will shoot up to 4 spaces away. And has only 5 hit points. So, having played this before, it is not a tremendously difficult game, this scenario, especially if we just want to beat Rigby. But if we want the better bonuses, we want to kill the minions and goblins for archers first.
So you're saying we should we go for the better, or should we go easy mode?
Well, that's up to you. I mean, I would go for the killing the guy.
Focus fire is always the name of the game.
So we're each going to take our deck
Fire.
and shuffle our decks together, and we're going to be drawing 4 cards to go into the scenario. Making sure, of course, at the beginning, you put your class feature here, and if you have weapons, if you have, as the game goes by, you will likely get multiple passive abilities, and so you'll be able to pick which 3 you start with and which 2 dice things you have.
You said we draw 4.
We will. So you're going to shuffle your deck and draw 4.
All right.
And now we're going to have these initiative counters. So we have 2 for the bad
Ooh, are
guy.
those poker chips?
Yeah, they're nice poker chips too.
Nice.
There's Tolbin, there's Quill, and there's Elwyn. And every round of this game, we're going to be shuffling these poker chips, and it's going to be a random initiative order.
Okay.
So for the bad guys, we just flip the top card. For you will have 2 actions. So what are your actions? They're usually just playing a card. Now, one of the things you can always do in this game is you can always move with any card, but then you move half your distance.
Got it.
I'm a pretty slow person, by the way. I only move 3. You move 4. We picked a slow group, We didn't pick a fighter or the archer.
Right.
I would say the rogue should be
Go ahead and put me on
faster than other people.
Put me in
I would think.
the same line as you guys.
Well, remember you have that take a free move at the end of your turn.
I will take a free move at the end of my turn. Thank you very much.
So we pick one of our feature cards. We can pick the abilities. I did that. Your hit point goes to the maximum thing at the beginning of each scenario. We have revive potions. We have 2 revive potions. I'll hunt them down later. What a revive potion is if someone dies.
Okay.
A revive potion will bring you back to death at half your hit points. And we only have 2 of those to use. If we need to use another one, we're out.
For the whole party.
We can also use a revive potion to, on any turn, rearrange the initiative tokens. I've won many games by...
Wow.
At the very last turn, I'm like, we need to go first. So we're going first.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
We can also play a hard mode, but forget that. But again, I would like to point out here, from consumer, I appreciate that these things exist.
Correct. Yeah, especially in a game that looks like it's targeted more towards families. It's nice to have that,
So at the beginning of your turn, you'll always draw to... when it's your initiative, you draw to 4 cards. Okay. After your initial hand of cards, you can mulligan if you want to. You can do it once per encounter. You have to shuffle them back in, though, and draw again.
Okay.
Let's see. On your turn, you can play a card from your hand, or you can play a card from here. You can equip a card and put it down for use later.
Okay.
Or prepare a card by putting them down. That's basically what you do. You can discard any card equal to half your movement points, round it down. So I'll probably rarely do that because it only lets me move 1. While for Roy, it's better he can move 2 with any card.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it, and then we're just trying to kill him.
That's right.
Damage is pretty simple. We hit them, they take damage. There's no armor or anything.
Okay.
Unless it says specifically in the book itself.
Got it.
And how many hit points do these things have? Is it listed?
Yeah, he's 15, and it's 15, 8, 5. The archer's really easy, but the archer also is
Not gonna.
Ranged.
ranged. Has a range of 4, though, so we'll just move to 4 and shoot us.
Okay.
All right, so I've been shuffling initiative chips. So first will be Mike, then Tolbin. Oh, I forgot. If you don't take any actions on your turn, at the end of your turn, you can discard a card. Hang on, let me make sure I did say it right.
Can we delay an
You
initiative?
can discard a... No, but actually the special ability of the archer lets them switch their initiative token
Gotcha.
with the other person. At the end of your turn, you can discard 1 card from your hand so that you can draw more for the future. But if you pass and didn't do any actions, you can discard your whole hand.
Okay.
So if you ever need to burn through.
Gotcha.
Third
Wow.
Yeah, here's the problem with this, though.
There's too much distance in between us and them to be able to attack them this turn.
I would have preferred them to go first.
Right,
Yeah,
so they
so
could run
come
up,
to
so we
us.
could run up.
Not
and
to
jump them.
mention, they could go, and if I do the initiative randomly again, they could go. They
Right.
could go 4 times in a row. So
could.
keep that in mind.
All right.
Are you close enough to launch a fireball?
I am. Well, I will be if I move my movement.
I'm all for that.
Okay, so I'm going to do my
Oh, I didn't draw my cards.
make a basic move, right?
Okay, so you move how many?
I move 3, but I can go diagonal 1. So there we
this?
go. And now I'm within 4 of that Marauder, correct?
You are.
So I'll do might as well do my fireball. I could do a basic action, but fireball, the blue, I'm assuming is better than the red.
Yeah, by 1.
Although, should I save for my fireball because there's no one that's going to get splashed with that damage?
Can't you attack here?
No. Range is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure you don't count diagonal for range.
That would make a huge difference, yeah.
Details of actions, movement, blah, blah, blah. Targeting and range. Squares in range if it's in your line of sight and the distance is not greater than this range. It's always the shortest number of squares between you and that target. So if you were trying to hit this thing, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How much range do you have? 5?
I've got 4 with a
Shouldn't
fireball.
you just move to there instead?
Oh, then yeah. 'Cause I think I was misunderstanding how that would work. Okay.
Yeah, you can hit this spot and then hit them both, baby.
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Here we go.
Don't waste the fireball.
That's not bad.
Mike
Delicio
did damage or something?
Yeah, baby.
Wow.
All right, so I'm just going to put it in the book here. So the minion has 4 and Rigsby has 4.
And that's how this works, right? Just means basically that.
It hits that spot and everything around it.
Got it. Okay, perfect. Hey, that wasn't a bad first turn. But I don't deal back up to 4 until the beginning of my next turn.
Sure, although I don't. Yes, because of the reactions.
Right.
By the way, thank you. If you're watching this, we're doing this because we're doing a Kickstarter.
Yes.
Thank you for everyone back to Kickstarter. We're already at 50%, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
so
very
Y'all are
exciting.
all awesome. Thank you
very,
so much.
very nice of you.
Definitely appreciate the support.
All right, and I
Okay.
will be answering questions that people have sent me tonight and getting on that. And Kenny's answering comments in the Kickstarter live as we go. All right, so Mike has gone. So you're next,
Now it's
backstabber.
me. So I
And
can't.
I say that with kindness because
Yes, of
he is a
course.
I can't
backstabber.
actually get to them and do an attack. So what? I hate just walking up and just letting them hit me, but I guess it's
You don't want a
better
mulligan,
than-
do you? I mean, I don't know if you have a card that would let you do that.
The problem is they're so far away.
Right.
Regardless of what I do, I'm not
Sure,
gonna
and we would have did this
far.
after that anyway.
Sure.
So yeah, I definitely would not cheat and put all 3 of us first. I'd rather the
Right,
enemies go,
sure.
and then we whoop on them.
Oh yeah, because I could be closer. So I'm gonna move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, you don't have to use both actions. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
You don't have to move again. You could stay there.
Right. And then just save my cards in my hand. I wish there was something cool I could do. I don't really have any range stuff, like even at all.
Your basic attack's not ranged, right? You're a up close stab.
He
on top of a
is, yeah.
person.
But
Yeah.
he has a blue. My basic attack is white. Yours
I
is
can't
red.
ignore a basic attack against me, so when they run up on me or whatever, I can.
Well, let's
do
hope
that.
they
I'm
do a
going to
basic
go
attack.
1 space there
Okay.
for my nimble.
Don't forget, you could have discarded a card at the end of your turn.
Do I want to do that?
And I'll discard the extra move.
All right. I will move 3.
Do I want to? Maybe I will, actually, because I don't know that I need this right now.
I'm going to move 2 with another basic move instead of 3. I think that's a little too close. How far can Rigby move? He moves 4. You know what? What does it matter? I'll just move the full
I do
distance.
believe I'm the only one that did any damage that turn. All right.
I think we shouldn't be talking smack.
I know, it could
we
go
have-
south so quickly.
We have video proof.
Yeah, lots of it. All right.
All right, here we go. Bad guy's first card, Rigby. Lead from the front. Rigby moves towards the closest hero and makes a basic attack. So he comes here and makes a basic attack. Every gang member makes a basic attack. So we'll do that first. Okay, so he makes a basic attack against me. He's rolling a white. This is a basic attack, so this would be where you could just ignore it if you want it, you know. He does 1 damage to me.
All right. Do you heal up at all between scenarios, or
You have to.
Yeah,
have,
I
he
mean,
has
each
the
scenario has
healing
its
cards.
own battle.
Okay.
Then it says each gang member makes a basic attack if it's adjacent to a hero. Otherwise, it moves towards the closest hero. So 1, 2, 3. and then this one would go 1, 2, 3, and stop there because it's within range.
Got it. All right.
That was their first one. This ain't looking good for me. If he starts adjacent to a hero, he uses Smash.
Uh-oh.
All right, Smash is blue.
Okay,
3.
that could have been worse.
You know, I've only I only have 4 hit points left.
Oh, but you'll be able to heal, though, on your next turn if you wanted to.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't go first.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Wait, so even when you flip, this is
yeah.
all enemies, period.
Yeah, and then each archer makes a basic attack if a hero is within range. So archer shoots me with a white. I would prefer not to roll 3 here. Okay.
You need to...
I know!
And you used your healing prayer to just move?
No, I didn't. Oh, I played the wrong card. Sorry.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, Thomas.
Cooperative.
All right, you shuffle the initiative this time.
All right.
No pressure. I mean,
pressure, Roy.
I won't die or anything.
Now we would like to go first. Trying to figure out how to make sure it is actually random.
Yes. I
there's
like
not
the
a whole
art
lot
in
of
this a
chips.
lot. I'm trying to think of what the art
cut the deck?
reminds me of.
Want to cut the deck?
Yeah,
Just remember.
I will remember. Here we go. Woo!
That's good.
Save me, Roy! Oh, no. That's all on you, Roy.
That's not great. Oh, boy. Okay. Wow, you're the last one to go.
How much hit points does Rigsby have?
A lot.
Oh, and we draw back up, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he actually doesn't. He only has, we hit him for 6. He only has 9 left.
Okay.
Again, we
But
can defeat him.
We kind of want to kill the other ones first. Although Tom
Yeah.
may not make it.
Well,
but-
no, okay, so if I'm dead, I just use that potion my turn and
Right.
come back with half life, blah,
Right.
blah, blah.
How many hit points does he have left?
6, maybe? Or
No,
9.
9.
9 left.
What do we roll on a basic attack?
Whatever your card says. Blue, it looks like for you.
Oh, yes, blue.
Which is 3 to 5.
Pretty good one.
Yeah, blue's good. If you get to roll 2 blue dice, I think you have like that backstab. 2 blue dice, right? That's a powerful
That's
card.
a really good card.
Yeah, I can't move and do it.
Oh, you
That's
mean for
annoying.
Rigby? I mean,
I can
if
I
you-
can throw a dagger at this guy and then attack this guy, right? Is there any rules for attacking out of when you're in close combat? Like if I do a dagger throw at this guy, will I get penalized in any way, or can it only
No,
be
no,
straight?
no. As far as I know, yeah, you can.
Also,
throw.
can I throw it there? Because am I allowed to do diagonal at all?
Yeah, well, what's your range?
4.
Yeah, again, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the
so you
dagger
can
throw
count
first.
diagonal for range.
No,
Well,
no,
he
no.
didn't count
He did
diagonal,
it.
he
1,
just-
2, 3. I counted
I
over
see,
the
'cause
screen.
yeah.
Okay,
I was counting
let's
me.
do this.
Nice roll.
5.
Okay, so I believe Signal Flare, when he reaches 7 or fewer hit points for the first time, we had a Goblin Minion and a Goblin Archer there.
Okay.
What are that? That is 3 and 3. Not that that matters, really. I just
But they're going to activate starting now, right? So
They
we have
do.
another activation.
But
Well, I'm gonna
they are pretty far back,
Yeah.
except that Archer is not too tremendously far out of my range.
Right.
I wish this was at the start of your turn.
I think
Ugh.
you got these in the wrong spot, Tom. That
No, I
looks like-
didn't. That's a Goblin Archer, Goblin Minion.
Shouldn't it be in the second from the bottom?
I'm
Right.
sorry.
I'm making a basic attack against the guy beside me.
You're right, because I was lining it up with
You
that.
still have it up. That one goes up.
Who did
5
it?
more.
Nice.
Against him? Well, he's definitely dead.
That's great.
Boom!
That's fantastic.
First kill.
The thing is, Tom needs to basically run away, I think.
I did.
Oh, shoot. You know what? I threw away, I discarded my teleport card because I didn't think there'd be any reason to use it. That would have been a perfect time to use it, actually. I could have teleported with you and ran away.
You are really good at these kind of games, I've noticed. All right,
Look.
here we go. Bad guy, here we go. Let's see what happens. Maybe I'll survive. If he starts his turn, smash.
Oh, boy.
This is 3 to 5, so it doesn't
Okay.
matter. I'm out.
Oh,
What happens when you die?
Oh, let me see if I reaction. I don't.
okay.
Okay, this has not happened too much to us with my kids, so. Alrighty, blue, blue, blue,
No, the
blue, blue,
teleport
blue,
wouldn't have done
blue,
any
blue,
good
blue,
then.
blue, revive. Okay, if your hero's ever knocked out, and if we don't have any more revive, otherwise, if you begin your turn at 0 hit points, you can choose your revive potion, which we have 2 of. Heal half your maximum hit points. I guess you know what we could have done in this round. Also, I didn't think about it. Remember I said we could have used one to rearrange the turn order?
Yes.
We could have rearranged the turn order too. That would have
Right,
probably
right.
been a better use.
Use
but
what?
that's okay.
One card?
Used a potion.
Potion?
Yeah, but then I could have gone first, healed myself, moved
And then
away.
ran away.
Right.
Yeah, come on.
No,
I don't know how to play this
I
game.
got knocked out. No. I'll show
We'll
people what a
people.
revive potion
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
So
Okay.
then I'll shuffle my discard pile into my action deck, but then I have to roll a red die, and that many cards are culled from my deck.
I need to move here. Sorry. I had to
Now-
move at the end of my turn.
We were technically, I mean, you hadn't even finished the action of that card, right? Like, do you come back right in the middle of that, or?
No, I'm just revived right there.
Okay.
All right, anyhow. Each archer makes it a basic attack if a hero's within range. Otherwise, it moves towards the closest hero. So they would move. How far do they move? Goblin archers move 3. 1, 2, 3.
So you come back at the beginning of your next turn.
My turn, but my turn hasn't happened yet.
Oh, I see. Got it.
Second one, Rigsby moves towards the closest hero and makes a basic attack on you. So
I will ignore it.
Well, don't you want to roll
See
it
what it
first?
is
If it's a
first?
1, take it.
I don't know that do you ignore it before or after that?
No, it's after. It's after the attack has been
Let's see
made.
if it's a 1.
Of course, it would have to be the one
2,
where you
yeah.
sit there and go,
I'll take 2.
All right, then each gang member makes a basic attack if it's adjacent to a hero. Otherwise, it moves towards the closest hero. So that was done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now it's your turn.
All right, so I'm drawing back up to 4.
Right. Fireball them.
I don't think I've got another fire. Oh my gosh. So I can only move. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. My range is 4. The problem is, I mean, do we want to kill Rigby right now, or do we want to go for the better victory? Do we want to kill
Well, Tom's
Rigby
over here
now,
wasting all our potions.
or do we
so-
want to go for the better victory?
Well, he's not going to bring anyone else in the game.
I know. I'm just saying.
Can you
Okay.
fireball all 3 of those guys
I don't
back
have
there?
fireball. If I had a fireball,
Fireball would be
it would
rocking
be
right
great
now.
right now. The problem is,
Oh, you're saying you think you can kill Rigsby?
I'm pretty sure I can kill him. Or
If you kill Rigsby, we can do the second scenario.
all right, well then let's do a basic attack, which is a red.
Also, has anyone here ever seen Mike miss before?
How many does he have left?
He has 4 left.
Okay, and I am in range because it's a 1 to 4.
All
There's
right.
4 right there.
Boom, Rigsby dies. So, well, objectives defeat Rigsby, so that's it. So then, we will now turn the page and see what happens.
All right.
Okay, so there is a success, and then there's the plus success,
Okay.
and then there's a failure.
All right.
Failure, it says replay the encounter. That doesn't normally happen. Usually, good things will happen.
Okay.
But I think we would have to like punch ourselves in the face to
Right,
lose
right.
that encounter.
Sure.
Probably. Partial success. You've slain the Goblin Captain Raider and scattered his gang into the forest. The villagers seem to be mostly unharmed, but the second group of goblins stole a baby and escaped east.
Ooh.
Oh, you don't get to keep the baby. See, I wouldn't know. I've only ever rescued the baby. Okay. All heroes advance 1 level. So we're going to do that right now because that's fun.
Okay.
So I'm assuming, Mike, you're going up a level in wizardry.
You had better believe it.
All right, so there's level 1s.
Now, when could
Level
you,
2 okay, so
When would you become a necromancer?
once you are level 2 wizard, you can then become level 1
Nice,
necromancer.
okay.
So this adds 2 to your hit points,
Okay. So I'm at 8 now.
and it gives you the dice ability Wild Magic.
I'm assuming these cards all come back into my deck, and
So Wild Magic says whenever you make an area attack,
effect attack. Yeah.
you'll roll an extra black die.
Beautiful.
So his fireballs are much more deadly now.
I love it.
All right, what about you, Roy?
I need wizard also for ninja, right?
Oh, yeah, we can look in the book. It's always so ninja.
If it's wizard and fighter, I might end up going.
Ninja needs to be rogue 1, wizard 1, archer 1.
I'm going to do archer 1 this time. Then.
Nice to have range.
Yeah. So I think either of those would have given me range.
So you
that's
get
true.
so actually you get a lot of stuff. So your hit points go up by 3, and you can do your max. You don't have to do it to where you are at right now.
Right.
And so Roy, you're going to actually get quite a few things here because when you switch classes, the cards get better as you go higher, but you get fewer of them. Roy's going to get a pile of stuff here.
Got it.
Now you'll notice you say pluses. Sometimes they'll say plus or minus next to them.
Right.
That means you're allowed to cull a card from your deck. Besides that, so Roy is going to be adding quick shots and healing draught. So healing draught is a one-time heal thing,
Okay.
and quick shots, you can make 2 basic attacks against different targets. You're also going to get another class feature, but remember, you can only start with one of them in play. The other one goes in your deck, but it doesn't have to.
Okay.
You don't have to put your extra class features in your deck, but you can play them from your hand, or you can put them here when you get them to save them for later.
Okay.
And you're going to get another sidestep. Don't you already have sidestep?
He does have a sidestep.
Okay, you have a sidestep that's not a class feature. You can start with a sidestep in as your thing, which is a free basic move or react. So it's up to you which one you start with at the beginning of a round. Not only that, Roy, you also get
Yeah, I definitely need to start with the
as a
basic move
passive
so I can
ability.
get into combat.
So you picked what, Archer?
Yes.
So you know another one. After initiative order has been set, you can move your hero up or down one spot.
Oh, that's nice.
That's the one I told you that they started with, right? So then that's all yours. Okay, I'm going to. I don't even know what big class I want to be, but I want to take fighter because I like the combination of fighter cleric.
Yeah,
And
that's
what's
pretty good.
the plus/minus here mean?
That would be like if there was something, it would go right there.
Oh,
Where you
that's
can add
because
something.
whenever we go up a level, you're allowed to add more basic moves and basic attacks. And I asked him, how often does that happen? Because as a gamer,
right,
it didn't make any sense to me because you are also getting better cards.
Right.
And I don't want to dilute my deck.
Right.
I'd rather just have the better cards.
So this just
How many
means
how
that
many are we allowed to get rid
I
of?
think it's one or no, not get rid of. Oh yeah, you might be able to get rid of
this
them. I
has
don't remember.
plus and minus on it. Plus or minus. I thought that was if there was a.
Is it like
specific
once per
thing.
level? Because
When
I mean,
you
I'll
level
cull a
up-
card if I get to cull a card.
I don't know that you can cull one. I thought you could only add one.
It says plus/minus.
Seems to me.
You know
If you
what?
let me, if
Seems
you
to
let me
me,
cull a
Ryan.
card,
I
will.
Last time I checked.
I will maybe even
Leveling
cull a card.
up, encounter setup, leveling up. And now I gotta find where leveling up is. Okay, level up, okay, blah, blah, blah. Add or replace. You can always level up. When you level up, you can add a basic or a basic attack or remove any one card from your deck. Yes, Roy.
Ah. Oof.
I might get rid of a single basic attack just because I have so many other
I have
better
a lot
cards.
of them too. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of
All
one
right.
basic attack.
You know what? I hope that we all are in a situation where you all both go, man, I wish I had a basic attack. Because when that happens, I'll be like,
This is a
I was
cooperative
gonna say,
game, Tom.
Tom, you understand how deck building works, right?
That's why I said I hope. I don't want it to happen.
But also, you understand how deck building works, right?
Yeah, but I also think
I would rather thin the. Do you lose the game when your deck is completely empty? What happens
No,
at
no,
that
no.
point?
I understand that. I'm saying that I don't know that attack would have been the one I would have thrown out.
Well, you get rid of.
Get rid of a move?
Well, you could use any card as a.
Yeah, but I only move one when I do that.
Yeah, and I get movement for free. So, but I am also. Yeah, I just would rather. I would rather draw a special ability attack than a basic attack. I have a card that says do 2 basic attacks. I would
Correct.
rather draw that every day of the week.
All right.
I'd rather draw fireballs
Meanwhile,
every day of the week.
I now have a new class feature called Shake It Off,
Shake it off.
which gives me a free red die heal, or I can use it as a react when you're damaged heal as a red.
Okay.
So that will obviously start there rather than
Sure.
Soothing Balm, which I might.
That
Still might
still
throw
goes
that in
into
my
your
deck. Yeah.
You don't have to though.
I don't have to.
All right, let's get rid of
Also, as
that
a
too.
fighter, the main
Sorry.
thing here is I get an extra 5 hit points, so I'm starting at a cool 13.
Cool.
But I'm
13.
getting a rock toss, which I believe Roy had. Or did you have a rock toss, Roy?
No.
I don't think I'm
so.
tossing rocks.
Oh, rock toss
That's-
lets you.
that's
It's a
crazy.
white. It's a white die, and it lets you push a target a square.
Okay.
And I get a charge.
I don't want
That's
a
basic.
rock toss.
That's a basic move +1 in one direction, and I can move through other characters.
Okay.
So it's a nice move. And you know what though? I gotta. Yeah, I'm not calling my deck. I don't know.
Rocks and I don't get along, Roy. I don't want a rock toss.
Hey,
If we have to tap a
Tom,
wall-
would you like to add both of our basic attacks to your deck?
No, and you know what? Just saying.
Wait, are you doing it?
That's pretty good.
All right, did I get everything there? Oh yeah, I got tough. Oh, tough is good.
Tough.
Tough is, I'm pretty sure tough is just 3 more hit points.
Yeah, having your deck as small as possible, especially if you use these
Yeah.
things, is
Right.
good because you're going to be able to use them again.
I can't hear you over my massive hit points. So, folks, the reason I like this game so much is
Massive hit points.
You do this
Died
after
the first
every.
round.
You do this after every
Every encounter.
encounter, pretty much.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because you play through the game, 10 times. And so every time, and then they get cooler because once you get off these basic classes, there's more divergent stuff that you
Right.
can do. But that's not it. That was just as advancing level.
Right.
Also, when you fight a bad guy, there is loot. And the loot is specific to that bad guy. So here, we get one, since we only have 3 items, we're going to get 1 item randomly selected from Rigby. From his sword, his halberd, his shield, and his healing potion. So,
Sword.
okay, pull it.
Sword!
So you got his halberd. So it's armor. So anyone, we decide who gets it, and you can start with it here, and basically it says when you're damaged, reduce that damage by white.
Okay.
Who has the lowest hit points?
I do, but I already have reduced damage by 1.
But it's the same. This does the same thing that does.
Yeah.
But also you have the, how much hit points do you have now?
9 or 8.
I have 10, and I have to be front lines, I guess. Should I take it?
No, I don't. Doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, you go for it. It's cool. That's cool.
By the way, I didn't notice this. Thank you, Vindo. How excited are y'all for Frosthaven? And is there any chance Isaac Chodos will give you an early copy to review show off? I'm excited. Don't know about the chance of the second one.
Right.
I've not asked him.
However, we do know a little something about Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion. If you
Oh,
have
yeah,
that,
I'm super stoked.
and you want to get in on a new Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion scenario.
Yeah, so Isaac talked to me about this, and it's going to be a scenario that uses one of the maps in the book.
Yeah.
And it just has different things going on. And if you don't have the map for whatever reason, like if you just have Gloomhaven, you could print it out from
Yeah.
the PDF type
Right.
thing.
That's awesome.
I'm super stoked about that because Jaws of the Lion is right now, that's my preferred Gloomhaven.
So it works with Jaws the Lion and with regular Gloomhaven.
Right.
Now, there's a couple things I'm going to kind of skip over here a little bit just for purposes of time. But we would also get a bag of gold.
Okay.
That lets us, when we go to stores, we
Buy
can use
stuff,
it.
sure.
And we get a sewer key that we found, which
Oh.
will come in handy later on.
Okay.
Then we would also take Rigby's Raiders, because we didn't kill them all.
Right.
See, this would not happen if we had killed them all.
Right, so they're going to get
And then that
shuffled
goes
in.
into the random encounter pile.
Got it. Okay, that's cool. I like
Then
this.
we continue the story. We don't have an option here.
Okay.
We have to pursue the goblins and rescue the baby.
We need the baby.
So, well, actually, they stole baby if we had done the other one anyway. Sorry. I lied.
See how it is. See how
Tell
it
you
is.
what, Tom, making us feel bad about not getting the baby.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
All right. Well, if you
That
thought
was,
the last
that
one
was a good sound, right?
if you thought the last one was too easy, I got you covered here.
All right, fantastic.
You quickly catch up to the goblins by nightfall as they were not expecting pursuit. You find them deeply entranced in some dark ritual and you take them by surprise. One of you grabs the baby when several dark, wispy figures materialize. A cacophonous chorus of sibilant voices hiss, "Give us the child." You realize this isn't a fight you can win against both goblins and fell, conjured apparitions. You must flee. We have the child bearer. Who wants to be the child bearer?
What is it?
Who wants to be the child bearer?
I, Mando, shall take the child. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're the fastest. I think we should give you the child. Let me find the child bearer token.
I
There
shall
it is.
name him Grogu.
Spoilers!
Sorry, Disney. Please don't. I think at this point that's not spoil territory anymore.
Probably not. If you watch it at all. Then
Do you have a
probably
green marker I can borrow?
No. All right, so you are now the
Hello,
child
Eels.
bearer. On your turn, you may take an action to discard a card to make a hero within range 2, the new child bearer. You can essentially throw the kid to
baby.
someone else. And anyone next to the child bearer can take an action to discard a card to take the child. Okay, so there's that.
Are the cards that you discard keyworded bathwater?
If you are knocked out,
No.
we instantly lose.
Oh!
Whoever is a child bearer is anyway. Objective.
I'm
The
glad I
child
took the
bearer-
armor.
The child bearer must get to the safe zone. So let
Okay.
me set this up.
So this is basically this is like...
I gotta run.
Yeah, this is like dodgeball kind of a thing where we have to get...
All right, so this is the map. We're going to be starting in these 2 zones here.
Okay.
The safe zone is in these 2.
Oh.
Here we got
Well-
some problems.
Since I took out an attack card, that means the percentages of movement cards in my deck is higher than it was before
What
I
we
took
need
out the
to
attack
do is
card.
we need to stay 2 steps ahead of each other and keep throwing the baby to each other. Just
I don't know if you
leapfrogging
guys
the
know how
baby.
babies
Are they
work.
gonna have interceptions?
It better not.
Whew. This fight is considerably more difficult. All right, well, we're going to keep that one Goblin Marauder because there's some more Goblin Marauders laying around. There's actually 2 of them. And there are wraiths in this one, but there's also a hobgoblin champion.
Oh, this
There
is
he
outrageous.
You all wanted to play the second scenario.
Man, they kind of just lead you in. Oh, it's gonna be a nice little game, and then they smash you in the second one.
All right, let's put all these people in standees.
Wow, that's a
It's
couple
a
raids.
lot of stuff here.
There's 4 wraiths. Okay, so in this particular one, oh, there's also wraith spawn tokens I need.
Are you sure you do?
Yeah, I wish I didn't, because this is where it gets annoying. Because essentially the wraiths are unkillable. They're going to keep coming back.
Ah.
We can kill them,
But
but
they
then
just
they
come
will
back.
heal and come back. So we are killing them, essentially. So you know what? The fact you guys did not get rid of basic move cards in this situation, not a bad idea. And I'd like to apologize to no one.
Uh-huh.
All right, Wraith 1 goes over there, 4th from the top on the edge. And this goes on top of it, because that shows where Wraith 1 will respawn. Wraith 2 is here. Wraith 3 is there. And Wraith 4 is here. The Hobgoblin Champion goes here. GM2 goes there. Nope. Oh, back one. Rigsby's dead. Not worried about Rigsby no more.
Nope.
GM3 goes up and to the right. There. Where's the other? There he is. And he's here. And we start in these 2 rows. Notice there's a Wraith right behind us.
Right behind us, yes. Oof.
Got a long ways to run.
We do.
By the way, we didn't fight. Like, again, if you're playing this game, you don't always have the same scenarios. Like, you probably would fight the Wraiths in the second one, I don't know. No matter what choice happened there. But the first one, if we hadn't fought the Goblins, we would have fought like a blob.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
it's different things will happen.
Gotcha.
There are some scenarios, I think, that you're going to cross no matter what.
Got it. That makes
Nothing can
sense.
Stop the blob.
That's right.
All right, so Wraiths. Their basic attack is a black die.
Oof.
But they have to be next to you, and then they will move you 1 space away from them. They may move through heroes and enemies. Whenever a Wraith is defeated, it heals to its maximum hit points and is returned to its starting square. They only have 4 hit points, so there's that.
Yeah, but man, they're just a pest.
They will target the child bearer. If they can't reach a child bearer, they'll move 3 spaces to the child bearer. If they can reach another hero with the remaining 1, they'll do so. Goblin minions. If we are adjacent to a goblin minion, we may not take a basic move action. They are slowing you down. They're like movable traps. And they also do 3. And here is where Tom Vassell is going to use his having played this scenario already option. We want to kill the Hobgoblin Champion just in case he brings more goblin minions out to bother us.
Okay, okay.
That's
And
what I would do.
He is where? Is that him here?
That's the fat chunker here.
Okay.
That guy has a net. He will do 1 damage, but then we will slow us down. And you're slowed until you take an action to discard a card for no effect. And if you're adjacent to him, you can't take a basic move action. He does the same thing. And he also goes to the child bearer. The goblin minions will target the closest hero. All right, so the objective is for the child bearer to get to the safe zone. The safe zone is in blue, the last 2. The bonus objective is for all of us to get there.
Wow, okay. So basically, we're running.
Yeah, like that Wraith behind us, and Roy, you're one row too far up. Basically, there's no reason for us even to turn around and fight the guy behind us because he spawns on that spot.
Right, we're just
now,
running.
if Wraith 1 gets up here, yeah, we'll kill him because we force him to go back there and spawn.
Right. But do we start this scenario with 4 cards in hand or not? Because that does matter for like reaction cards. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah, no, we start with 4 in hand.
Okay.
At the beginning of a round, you pick your passives. You pick anything that you would start with. A class feature, you pick your class feature. You pick your armor, accessory, weapon, because you might have more of them.
Right, okay.
How does the mulligan work? You have to get rid of all of the cards?
Yep, and you got to
shuffle
shuffle them
back
back in and draw 4. Tom's totally cheating through spores. I don't know if that's spores or not. How do you feel about that?
What's that?
And like when you fight a bad guy, like he's at this
It's not
deck.
that bad.
Is it cheating to look through their deck to see what they have, what they might do?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
You know, that's something I've always wondered about because
It depends on how you want to play the game. A lot of times, like when I play Arkham Horror LCG, I try to avoid. Like I was watching an
gonna shuffle these
unboxing
back in
of like a
all
set, and he started going through all the encounter cards. I was like, no, fast forward, because I don't want to know at all what's in the deck. But after you play it once, you're gonna know, you know,
Yeah,
and you can't help
exactly.
it.
Right.
And the game is totally replayable, which
Right.
this is totally replayable as well. But I enjoy the excitement of learning from something. for the
sure,
first
but
time.
sometimes it could be frustrating. Like, let's say we didn't know the wraiths came back to death when you killed them.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you kill one, and you're like, oh. No, I mean that's how that is very thematic. You're
Right,
like,
right.
oh, okay, stop killing the wraiths, type thing.
Right. Okay, I did
Let's
do them.
just
I did
say-
do them all again.
Did you?
We can
Yeah.
just say that your cleric knows a
I will
lot
also do
about
mulligan
raids.
since
You
I
know?
drew a lot
It
of
makes
healing
sense.
in my beginning, and I
You can make it
prefer-
thematic however you want.
So I
All
said
right.
I'm not cheating. I've collected intel.
Correct.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think we need the second half of this page. Oh man. All right, Roy, did you shuffle the chips? Let's get them
This time
shuffled.
I gotta
them to
shuffle the
move
chips.
I want them to go first. We may
Really?
need to use a potion. Yeah.
No, I
No.
want to go first this time.
I want to
do?
get. I want to get.
you want that
as
race behind us,
far
No.
away as possible.
We just need to run.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run to the sky. I'm gonna run. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna run.
How does decisions, if something's just as close to one player as the other player, work?
I think we choose. It's like
Okay.
most of these games, Gloomhaven
Yeah.
and all that have it.
I go first, but then everybody
Oof.
else goes.
Well, you could go second, but yes.
No, I want to go first.
All right, we'll go first.
Okay. How much is my movement? 4.
4 point. You get that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And at the end of your
1,
turn.
2, 3, 4. Okay, we're
You
just
get
gonna.
an extra 1.
I'm just gonna
Right.
do it and just wait.
That's interesting. If Roy runs like that, that wraith's gonna ignore you and me.
Right.
Interesting. Well, no, it won't. It would run towards Roy, but then it would set it steps one step towards me, and it will smack me in the face. We want to kill all the goblins and the hobgoblin, and then kind of ignore the wraiths. But if they get too far from their zone, then we should kill them.
We use this
They're
to
only
make a
4.
basic attack or basic move. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a free thing. That doesn't count as one of your 2
I know.
actions.
Oh, he knows.
Sorry.
Then I'm going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that doesn't count as my action. So then I will
Roy's gonna win on the
Shank.
first turn.
Correct.
Runs
Shank.
all the way to the end.
You're right.
shank the guy.
Shank him.
Shake it.
He's
9.
dead?
Well,
he dead?
He needed 3, Roy.
He's dead.
Are you sure you want to shank him?
That's what I gotta do. Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. I've heard that you have to do what you have to do. Are you
That's
allowed to play these
shanktastic.
down in the class feature slot?
As an action.
Oh, as an action.
But you can still play that from your hand. Did you already use your class feature?
Yes, I
played
just used it to
now.
move.
I got it. Okay.
Cool. And then I'll do my movement.
But you still have another movement?
No,
there's that
my free
thing.
movement at the end of
Thank
the turn.
you. One guy 777 says gave us $5. Said keep it up and showed a pair lifting weights.
Thank you. We like
Okay, that's my turn.
it.
I got a baby, and I'm like 2 turns ahead of you guys, so you guys
Correct.
need to come protect me.
Yeah, I don't know. I could
At
be in
least
trouble.
blast this guy to get him away from me.
If I could. But they go next anyway. Oh, they'll come close enough on me.
Oh yeah, here we go. All right.
They're all gonna come to me.
I don't know. Let's find out. Paul moves and uses harpoon. This is Paul.
Okay.
So he moves.
he ain't
I
my
didn't
Paul.
actually say what his harpoon did I?
Get over here.
No, it actually doesn't say what harpoon does. I'm assuming.
It moves me all the way to his space.
That'd be pretty fantastic.
It would also kind of be terrible because I'd be all the way out there by
Yeah.
myself.
It says what net does. It doesn't say what harpoon does. I'm assuming that would be a basic attack then. All right, he moves, but he's not going to move very fast. He only moves 3 spaces. So, okay, he's not close enough to anyone anyway. If a goblin minion can reach a hero adjacent to Paul, which they're not, it moves adjacent to that hero and makes a basic attack against him. Okay, great. So that was nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That was gang tactics. Pillage. Every goblin minion moves and makes a basic attack. So they'll move, and goblin minions move 5. It's going to hit you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to take that guy out before I can move.
Yeah, you, well, no,
Right.
you can't make a basic move. So if you have something that's not a basic move, you can do it. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. I'm gonna reduce when I'm damaged. I can reduce it by a white die.
Sure.
So I'm gonna do that now.
Nice!
Outstanding!
Mike, I would like you to watch how this is being done.
I saw. All right.
All right, wizard.
Well, I don't have a lot of options. I can move, so move me 3, because that's all I got.
Am I reading? Yeah, this is the Hobgoblin Champion. Okay. Let me make sure I'm reading. Let me make sure I'm doing the right attack deck, though. That I'm not. That I shouldn't be using the Wraith deck.
Oh, is it like 1 for those guys and then 1 for the Wraith, or maybe you mix them together?
Actually, I do have a Wraith deck. This is why that Hobgoblin deck confused me a little bit. We might be using the Wraith deck on this one, actually. In which case, we'll have to go back and redo those, I think. Enemies, Wraith, Goblin Minion, Hobgoblin Champion. Do we fight that Hobgoblin Champion again? I don't know if he's like later on in the book and I'm supposed to use his deck for that. Or if we use 2 different decks and we draw 1 for each.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I'll hang on to this for now.
Sorry, everyone who's watching this. I know, that, like, if there's
Rules.
if there's one thing you like, it's when someone looks up rules. Well, I guess I'll look in the actual rule book.
All right. Would these normally be shuffled in here, or?
Well, let's go to the thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's find out.
So when you start a scenario, encounter setup. You take on a boss and their minions. Refer to the campaign. Boss and minions will be placed in a thing. Take the boss deck for that encounter's boss and set it nearby. You'll need 2 initiative things for that boss. Okay, well the boss is obviously the Hobgoblin, but we
Right.
also have the Wraiths. And these Wraiths are definitely this, because they moved there. I don't know if I'm supposed to shuffle them together.
Right.
See, last time I didn't even use the one for him. I just used the Wraiths.
I see.
But the Wraiths, I thought, it does say the Goblin Champion. It talks about the Goblin Champion moving in here.
Does it?
So I'm wondering if he is in another scenario and I'm just...
Right. Like, but there's no like notification
keep
on
it up.
that actual thing that tells you which deck to use, right?
Yeah, here he is. He's in a different scenario. Oh, I got confused. I'm using the wrong deck. Sorry,
All
Roy.
right. We'll retro that because
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. He was here. Right. Oh no, he was here. Okay, so the Wraith deck is what we're using.
Wait,
Right.
so you mean my amazing? If he moves up and attacks me again,
That's
just gonna
fine.
pretend like that
but it's
happened.
actually, I wondered why the Wraiths didn't move at all. And actually, these guys are like there. Yes. Okay. Okay. Actually, take the Wraith that's farthest away from the Childbearer and place it adjacent to the Childbearer.
oh,
It makes a basic attack. And Wraiths hit for
if it's a white
black die. I will let you roll that. Yes, I know. You're doing the -3 from it. So you take only 2.
Right.
Every other Wraith moves. Every Goblin Harasser moves and makes a basic attack. So this guy's hitting you on the side. So this one rolls a white die against you. And the Wraiths are going to move 4.
well, that's much worse than it was before, guys.
Much worse.
Well, it did feel a little easy there, okay? All right. The
I
Goblin
thought
Champion
it was pro moves.
and every Goblin Harasser moves and makes a basic attack. So this one's hitting you again for another basic attack. So another basic attack against you.
Thomas, what have you done to me?
Oof. That's a 3.
You realize if I die, we lose, right?
Well, also, I'm not saying that you ran off by yourself like a crazy man.
Well, and he can't move right now. Can't do basic moves, right?
Yeah. But I'm gonna try to bob and weave. Bob and weave, guys. Bob and weave.
All right. Well, I don't have a whole lot of options here. I'm going to do my basic move. So just move me 3, because I mean.
I think of all the scenarios I played, this one was the one we had the biggest trouble with.
Wow. And all I can do is just move again for 1. I mean, what else am I going to do?
You
I'm
don't
not
have
in
any better
range to
move in?
attack.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you should have ran with us together. I don't know.
I didn't realize you guys are gonna be so slow.
We're the slowest ones. You're definitely the
I'm
fastest.
sorry, it's our fault.
Yep.
All right.
All right, Tom. Let's see what you can do.
Make a basic move so I can move 3. We're not very fast, Roy.
No, we're not.
Maybe I'll run backwards to you guys.
I don't think you can move.
I
now.
can't even throw a rock
Oh, no,
toss.
I mean after this.
Alrighty. Well, then I'm gonna I'm just gonna move also for
Seems
another
like a
1.
Very similar thing to
Well,
what I
you
just
only,
did.
you guys are okay.
Slow, man. We're
We
slow.
know we're slow. What can we do?
I killed a goblin on the first turn.
Oh, at the end of your turn, you can move an adjacent hero 1 square.
There we go.
I threw you forward, Mike.
Thank you. All right.
Alrighty. All right. Shuffle them up again.
Now remember, we do have a potion. We can mess with initiative if we need to.
I can also move up and down in initiative order.
Right. What's happening in the chat, Tom?
Would I just look up Dice Tower and Kickstarter? Sure. DiceTowerKickstarter.com. DiceTowerKickstarter.com. You go there and it will take you right to this spot.
Should we put it in the
place to
chat
be.
again or something, or make it easier for peeps? Okay. Boom.
Is that me?
That is you.
Boom.
That's Roy.
Okay.
I really think we should just leave it the way it is because Mike can hope. Mike,
I can
tell me
shift
if
ahead
you have
of
a
Mike.
fireball, can't you take out the Wraith and the Goblin? Mike, you have a fireball, right?
I could shift ahead of Mike.
I have 2 fireballs, but the problem is I need to get over there. So, where would I want to? So a fireball is 4. Am I within 4? I am. I could shoot 2 fireballs right now, couldn't I?
Yeah, but you don't go diagonal.
You don't?
No. So you have to be like 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have a bigger concern about your fireball.
It's
Is
gonna
that
hit
it
me.
would hit Roy?
So should I shift
Yeah.
myself ahead of him?
Oh.
Can you?
Because I can do that with my scout.
Yeah, he can do that with his skill.
Okay.
But you can't use a basic move to get away
Right.
from him. But he does have that 1 space he can move at the end of his turn.
Right.
I might be able to kill that guy, if I draw the right cards.
Oh, I like this, Mike. I like this. The fireball thing is good. If we can get rid of that Wraith 1,
Right.
that sends it all the way
All
back
the way
there.
back. Yep. What you gonna do?
Okay,
Roy?
so I need to move away from these guys. I don't have a
That
whole
way I
lot
can do a fireball.
I'm gonna basically set myself up for moving further.
Okay.
So this takes. I have to set
One
this
action.
down as an action.
But you can move at the end of your turn, right? 1 space.
Yeah. Yes. And then I can do this and roll the 2 white dice to heal myself
Oh, okay.
twice. Oh, that goes out of my deck.
That's
so
not bad.
4,
Up to your max, whatever
1,
that is.
2, 3, 4. I'm not past my max.
All
now.
right.
And then I will move. Should I just move that way?
Whatever you think. I mean,
I guess I just move this way.
okay.
Folks, I know there's something more with Dice Tower at Kickstarter.com. We're going to get that fixed.
Okay. All right. So let's do a basic movement because I'm not quite in range of fireball.
1, 2, 3.
Right.
You are now, baby.
Now I am. Fireball! So it's going to be a blue and a black.
That is right. Can Mike mess this up?
Yes, he can. Woo! Look at that,
That
baby!
is a lot of damage.
Bang!
So that
That's
heals
a
and
lot
goes
of
all the way back
damage.
here, and
That's
this goblin, tis dead.
That was 9.
Unfortunately, the other 2 wraiths
Yeah.
are alive,
Yeah, they are.
and they go now.
All right.
All right, first one. Every wraith moves and makes a basic attack. So that is one wraith on you. It's a black die, Roy, and the other wraith. I don't know how far wraiths move because I keep moving
It's
this.
not
We got
that
two
far.
more. Well, we got three
They
more.
move 4, so that one can't reach you.
Smokes.
But that
Those
one
two
hits
move
you.
also, right?
Yes, you're right.
Oh, when that guy moves adjacent to me, I can use this. When an enemy moves to square adjacent to you, you can make a basic move.
Nice.
Oh,
So I can move
beautiful.
away from him immediately.
That's right.
Sidestep.
So I could move 4 spaces.
Oh, that's great. You can come back by us if you want to.
So I go like 1, 2, 3, 4 to here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, not bad. Not
bad.
shabby. Unfortunately, they go again. We could draw that same card. I think there's 2 of every card.
Okay. Is that the same one?
Yeah.
But I'm getting 1 attack as opposed to getting like multiple attacks.
You're gonna
Actually,
get attacked.
no, it's going to hit you because it moves as close to him as it can.
Got it.
So it hits you. So
Okay.
black die on you, black die on you.
Black die on me? Ooh. Perfect. Look at
It's
that.
definitely not
I'm actually
even
rolling
kind of
okay
straight,
right
but
now.
it is 5 anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, but that's okay because my job is here to protect Roy. So, do I hit one of them or do I heal Roy?
Well, I only have 3 life left, so
You heal Roy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can heal. Oh, I can heal Roy. Oh, that only heals me. Yeah, I didn't get any. I didn't get any heals things, so I'm gonna have to kill. Which one's the most dangerous to Roy?
The one that's going to spawn 3. Yeah, I can only move 3.
All right, I'm gonna hit that one with a. That's 2, right? That one spawns over here, or do I hit 3? Because 3 spawns back over here. Or do I hit 1?
I don't know.
is 2 within 4 of me?
No.
No. So if you kill 2, then
My basic attack is a white
how much damage do you have to do?
3. 4. Never
4,
mind.
you can't with a white.
Then fine, Divine Flames, but that's a one-time use.
And it's weakened.
Yeah, I gotta look at what weekend does.
Probably an index at the back.
It means it gets some time off
That's right.
for the weekend.
It may like not activate on the net would be my guess.
Right. And it can like go to like a nice restaurant with its
Right.
loved ones, you know, on the weekend.
Uh-huh.
What is wrong with you two?
I don't know. It's not
I'm being silly. He's still trying to actually. Obviously, we can probably makes it like do
revive
half
purchase
damage on
equipment, shuffle the
attacks or
marketability
something.
cards, knocked out. Oh, there it is. Weekend. They do half as much damage.
All right. I like it.
D&D 4th edition.
Uh-huh.
That was not very happy though. So Roy, it's up to you to.
Shuffle these properly.
We would like all 3 of us to go in a row here, please.
Correct.
Guys, I only have 3 hit points.
I know.
And so when the wraiths are next to us, we can't move. Is that correct?
Can't use a basic move.
Got it.
Roy
No,
has
no,
that-
no. That was the goblins.
Is it?
Oh yeah, that is the goblins. That's why we had to kill the goblins. Are too much of a pain.
Right.
Hopefully the next 2 cards are the Hobgoblin Chief, and not the wraiths. We just did every wraith
true.
moves
Okay.
does a basic attack. We've done both of those 2.
All right.
Yeah, yeah, boo, yeah.
Okay.
I guess I should let you go before me so you can clear out some stuff maybe, or maybe heal me.
I didn't get any heal cards. They must. Oh man, that's terrible shuffling. All right, I'm thinking I'm gonna.
Listen, if you had thinned out your deck,
Correct.
you would be able to
Because you
get
all
the heal
those
cards
basic
easier.
attactions
You know
in
what?
there.
Y'all can.
All right.
Oh, you have a basic attack. You could have
Huh.
not had a basic attack and actually had a heal card there in that slot instead.
Look at how low he's got his hat pulled down, Roy. He's
Hey, you know what's
ashamed.
cool? If the cleric gets powerful enough, their heal attacks can be dealt as damage.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
like that a
Yeah,
lot.
that's neat.
I can't even kill this thing. So should I kill the weakened
Which
one?
is still
Wait,
better than the basic attacks.
Haven't we? Don't we have three damage on one of these? One of these has 3 damage.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
I know.
weakened.
I'm just keeping it in my head. But I mean,
Okay.
do you want me to kill that one? It's weakened. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I would kill it.
I mean, might as well, right?
It's dead. All right. Well, not dead. It's back here.
Now,
Yeah,
is
but
it
that gives
still
me
weakened?
a better path to run away.
No, because it says it
It's
heals.
dead now.
Probably. It heals maximum hit points. I'm assuming
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you
it's
heal.
probably-
Is that your turn?
That was my turn. I moved up some, so I can help out now.
Question is, do I pass the baby to somebody? Because you have way more hit points than I do. Right?
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
also slower.
Yeah, but you can pass it back. You can end up taking some of the damage for a while instead of me.
Oh, I see. Said
You've got
the
the
man.
most. You've got the most health, right?
What do you have to do to pass the baby?
Is it an action?
Do you have to discard
Or
any
is it
card?
just-
Oh, to pass the baby, you need to discard a card within range 2 to give it to that person. A hero adjacent to you can discard a card to take it.
Pass the baby. You got to discard a card.
That's true. I do have 16, and
Yeah.
I got Shake It Off.
Right.
Right.
You should
I stay
discard
out
a
too
card and take
late.
the-
How
the
far away
baby.
can I do it?
Two range. So you're in range, aren't you?
No,
Oh,
I'm
you're
not.
not.
But I can move up and attack this 3 guy.
You don't have any heal cards?
No.
Rogues don't heal.
No. We don't believe in that. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
Doesn't this feel like a family version of Gloomhaven,
It
though?
really does. Yeah.
Except that's dice.
Right.
But I gotta admit, I really like the dice.
I do
And they're
like the
also they're dice that deal damage. There's no miss on them.
Right. That is.
Not going
nice.
to point out that that's good for one of us.
And I have to discard
I've
a
been
card.
rolling just really well this game.
You
I'd like
have
to
been.
say.
Mike is on fire.
Move
I have.
here.
I'm-
And
okay.
then I have to. Well, does it take my action? I guess it takes my action.
It
to
takes
pass
one
the baby.
action to do it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I can take the hits for a turn or
One
two.
here.
You're not within 2 if you do that, though.
I know. Yeah, you're right. I have.
You have to end there.
I was trying to figure out about the initiative or the turning.
Well, what you could do, though, Roy, is you can still pass him a baby and then still move up one.
I will, with my special ability.
Right.
The question is, which card do I get rid of?
Do you want me to peek at this?
Can you?
No, you can't. Actually,
There's probably
one of
somebody
the
you
special
can,
abilities,
yeah.
there was one,
That makes
where you could
sense.
peek at the top 2, and I think put one on the bottom, one on the top. Very
Okay.
handy.
I like that. I like that.
All right, I'm just gonna do this and give you the baby. You now have the baby.
You
have
are the
fun
baby,
with the baby.
Baby,
Aw.
baby minder.
You didn't change him, you fool!
Listen, rogues don't change babies.
all
We
right.
just run with the babies.
All right, let's see what happens here. Every Wraith moves and makes a basic attack. Fantastic.
Does that mean everybody's attacking you?
Every Goblin Harasser moves. The Goblin Champion moves and makes a basic attack. Okay, so no, okay, that's it. So we don't have to worry. It's just the 3 Wraiths on me.
I'm sorry, but I would be dead if I didn't pass it to you.
Thanks, Roy. Wraith number 3.
Oh!
6. I'm just going to do this right away.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not really 6. It's
2.
2.
Ouch.
Second 2. I'm just going to roll them together because it doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah, it doesn't.
Oh!
That's how you
That's
do
a
it.
great roll right there.
I'm not afraid no ghost.
Oh, man, that's funny. All right.
All right, I would prefer a fireball.
But you're going to get creamed if I do a fireball.
Can you kill?
Oh!
Well, you can do the fire.
Hold on. There might be something we can do here. Yeah, no, it's gonna crush me if I do that.
Crush you or crush him?
Question: will the older style coasters be available in the Pledge Manager? Yes. All the older swag from last year, the leftover stuff, will be in the Pledge Manager.
Man, if I do that. Trying to think of a way that I can get. See, I've got a fireball, but I also have my teleport. So I can trade spots with you and do a fireball, but I would hit myself.
Ooh.
You see what I mean? And it would be sending you further
I wish.
back.
I wish you could. Oh, the teleport's a free action, right?
Teleport is a free action.
So teleport, move out of that spot, then fireball.
Okay.
But also
But it moves you further back with the baby.
you could move yourself forward first and then teleport. Well, it depends on. You can move yourself to a specific space and then teleport.
I could teleport. Yeah. Ugh.
You're so slow though.
I am real slow.
Are you talking about
1, 2.
in game? I'm
Oh,
confused.
stop it. Look, I'm trying to win. I'm trying to help us win this game.
No. Yeah, moving back would be problematic, I
Right.
suppose. Although at the same time,
You have to
it
do
would
what
be
you have to
joyous
do
to see
not to
all the
die.
wraiths killed.
Yeah, well, the W2 one is not going to give us our taxes.
That's true.
Which one?
This guy's just going to be here anyway.
Right.
But
And W4 and W1 are the ones that go the farthest. Although remember, there's that card that says the furthest one away goes adjacent to
Right,
Child Bear,
right,
and there's another one of those cards in the deck. I think there's 2 of every card.
gotcha.
All right. Oh man, I'd really like to.
Do it
We
then.
only got to get to these 2 zones.
Okay.
We picked people who are not fast.
Should I teleport or should I just move and attack? Or I can attack right now with a range of 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I don't even have to move, and I can do a fireball. I can fireball into right here. Wait, who would that hit? That would just
Me?
hit you and him.
But
No,
when
that
you
would hit
kill
the-
the one in front of him.
That would hit. You could fireball me.
And that would get all of those.
Yeah.
What do you think?
What does your fireball do?
My fireball now would be a blue and a black.
Do you have the option of just doing the blue?
Yeah, it says whenever you make an area of whatever attack roll on it, it doesn't sound like you have an option. I don't know.
Wow, magic!
I don't know what you think. It is
I
all
don't
magic.
think you should hit me.
Okay.
To hit them.
All right. Then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna move for 3. We'll go 1, 2, and then diagonal up that way. Then I'll do a. Which one of these would you like a basic attack on? Who would you rather me hit?
Not 2, but anything else, go ahead, go for it.
All right. So I'll
4, I guess. It's the farthest one away, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll go after 4. For 3.
And that doesn't kill it.
It does not. I'll put a 3.
All right.
Do they go now?
Yes, they do.
Pass. Nope. Oh, apparently there's 3 of those cards where every
Oh, my
wraith moves makes a
gosh,
basic
are you
attack.
Kidding?
That means all 4 of them are going to attack you right
I
here.
should have just fireballed.
So unless you just get real lucky with really low rolls.
Here's the
you're gonna
first
lose.
3.
Oh,
Dead.
man.
That's 16. Yeah, I got nothing.
Wow. So that's the game.
Well, it's not the game.
You
We
have the
see what
baby.
happens here.
Oh.
If the failure is knocked out, the wraith snatch the baby from your hands and disappear into darkness. You run off in the distance, harried by goblins. We all go up 1 level, but now Wraith Pursuit gets added to the random encounters. And now we have to go to the capital to see what happens next.
Got it.
This is another thing I like about the game. I mean,
Okay.
that first one, if you lost, you
Yeah,
lose.
yeah.
But usually, other than that, and maybe some of the scenarios when you lose, but we would still go up a level. Now, we wouldn't get any loot.
Right.
We wouldn't get, like here, you would get Hustle, which I think
Right.
is a move and attack card.
I would be a necromancer, though. I can tell you that right now.
The Necromancer lets you summon skeletons who can do a free move and attack.
Nice.
Interesting.
It's cool. I like it.
Yeah, it's cool.
I really like it because I like it that we finished now, we lost. I would have been like, but we get to level up again.
Right, exactly.
So let's just pretend. Okay, so you get to be a Necromancer, right? Mm-hmm. So what the Necromancer would get. Now I will say, I found as being the Necromancer, your hit points do not go up much at all
Okay.
because he's the same as a.
He's not about life. He's about death.
That's right.
Thanks. All right, so Necromancer, level 1. You need to be Wizard 2. So then you get a class feature, Summon Skeleton, which lets you summon a skeleton. So the skeletons actually come with, I don't know where they are, but I have,
They have minis?
yeah, there's minis.
Ooh.
Like there's a little skeleton here. He rolls a black die,
Okay.
and every turn the skeleton gets 1 move and 1 attack. Now, once
Nice.
he has 4 hit points, once
Right,
he's
right.
dead, you would have to cast it again. You also have Life Drain, a passive thing that says anytime you make a basic attack, you heal 1 life point.
Oh, I love it.
But you only get 2 hit points from that.
Okay.
What was one you were trying to be? Ninja?
Yeah, so I need level 1 of wizard before I can do that because I have to have 3 different levels and then. I
Sure,
can
but
go
let me look at what the ninja does. Just so, I mean, you were doing it because it sounded cool, but let's see if it actually is cool. You would get plus 3 hit points, and then you would get a class feature ninjutsu, which I don't know.
Yes.
Ninjutsu.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, so you haven't played with a ninja, huh?
No, because there's 18 classes.
Wow.
We've only played with 4 of them so far, and that's only
awesome.
because I changed my mind. I was a necromancer, and now I'm switching to something else. Well, one of them, the Beastmaster, my daughter, she's a dog
Oh, that's awesome.
that moves. Every time she moves, it moves, and every time she attacks, it attacks, and has half her health.
Okay.
But I
Nice.
don't think she can re-summon it. That's the problem
Got
with
it.
it. So the ninja,
Ninjutsu.
The ninja gets ninjutsu. After initiative order has been set, you can move your hero to the first or last spot.
Interesting.
Nice.
So the ninja has that, and then they also have the class feature of decoy, and decoy is ignore an attack. You may move up to 5 squares away, ignoring obstacles as you do.
That would be amazing
so
for
you're
this
just
scenario.
jumping around.
That would be a really good one to have right there. No, I'm out.
I'm out. Ninjutsu. I'm gone.
Yep.
So yeah, so this is fun. Although I will say, we are now fighting enemies that have 50, 60 hit points.
Wow.
But we're also beating them.
Okay,
You know, so
okay.
some people have said it's not that hard of a game. You can see we just lost, but
right.
this one is a tough scenario, I
Yeah.
think. But I don't know, I'm having fun. So we're gonna clear this off the table. Give us a second. We don't have a holding pattern thing, do we?
Nope.
All right. So watch us clean up for a second. Here, switch to the full screen of us. Can you do that?
Yes, definitely.
Do we
All
want
right,
to readjust
here.
the card camera?
Yeah,
Go
probably.
back into
Well,
card
I-
camera mode.
Yeah, maybe. No, because the next game, we're going to play that little abstract game,
Oh,
so
okay. All right.
we'll just put the stuff in here and we'll sort it out a little bit later.
All right.
I'm not throwing everything in, just the stuff we were playing. Oh, but then you put all your stuff in this box.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So you'll be able to sort. We're going to reset it because we're probably not going to play through the campaign. I don't want to play through 2 campaigns.
right.
We're at level 7 on our campaign.
Okay.
Nice.
We might play tonight, actually. But man, the enemies.
I bet they get tough.
I can't say it without spoiling it. So yeah, there's just some really cool enemies and stuff.
Nice.
And there's also some stuff in between, but it's not. The game is again, it's very similar to Gloomhaven that way, where it's all about.
And there's going to be a promo for this as well in the Kickstarter.
That's right.
That's right. So Ruby and Violet liked it so much that we got some promo monsters: the Ruby slime and the Violet slime. My kids are very pleased about those.
And that's a game that kind of came out of nowhere to me. I didn't know anything about it, and
I saw the art for
no!
the different slimes, and I think they look exactly like your daughters, which is really cool.
That's very.
I don't know what that. What a
This is an
weirdo.
expansion piece. You may not need that.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
They look like really
You knew
creepy
that was an
slimes.
expansion piece.
Yeah, it's a neutral because I did the unboxing and it's like a 1-page rule book.
All right, so this was a Kickstarter. So, all right, it's a pure abstract game for multiple players. So this can be with more than 2.
Yeah, 2, 3, or 4. So like if we're playing with
Wow, folks, these pieces you can't tell.
right.
They're like glass. I'm afraid to
All
play
of
with
this is like this is a ceramic tile.
This is really an expansion piece.
It really is. Yeah, it's right there. So yeah, if we're playing with 3 players, we're using this whole board, and like I would be here, Roy would be there, and you would be there. I think.
Each player gets 3 colored discs. So Roy, what are you? Red, blue, black, or white?
Well, put it the one that's closest to him, probably.
I will take
red.
Well, I mean,
red.
Oh, you should turn it.
That's not hard.
Tom, we put them like this side up.
Wow, I'm almost afraid to play this.
I know.
I guess I'll play black then, here in the middle. Do we put the other ones there?
I don't know. Toe.
All right, so we put them on the starting spaces.
Ah, look at that. That's nice. So this is ceramic, like a kitchen tile.
All right, so we'll decide which color moves first. And each turn you move one of your pieces. You can move it horizontally, vertically, or diagonally to an unoccupied space. You can jump over any number of adjacent discs. Doesn't matter, so if these are here, I can jump over that way. Into unoccupied squares. If you jump over the same colored pieces or piece, it remains in the same position. But if they're the opponent's piece, it's moved to an empty square. Okay, I don't understand that, but all right.
So you shift
Once a
them?
player's piece gets into a goal square, one of the 3 squares at the opposite side from the starting point, it's fixed there. The disc is flipped over and it shows that symbol. From now on, it can't be moved. And you can't leap over it since it can't be relocated. You're out of the game if you can't make a move on your turn, or if at the end of your turn without winning, all your spaces are occupied by either your own or opponent's pieces. So the player moves all 3 of his discs into the other side of the board, wins. Are you sure this is 2?
Yeah, it's a 2, 3, or 4, Tom.
Is there special
So for a
things
2-player, it would only be this portion, like this rectangular portion, but for the
Got it. All right, so I need to figure out what it means. Okay, if you jump over someone else's piece, you can move them to an empty square. So it shows that I guess.
Jump and then
Can you go to any empty square? It just says to an empty
scoot
square.
them back or whatever.
Oh, well, let's walk through. I mean, that's all the rules, so let's walk through
right.
it and see how it works. Mike, you're first. It said
Right.
players choose. Do you agree? Mike first?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, I'll do this.
Man, that's exactly what my first move was. Okay. I'll do that. No, I won't. I'll do that. Oh, are we 60%?
Oh,
I'm going to do.
okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, Tom. If I were to do this, you're out of the game.
Wait, you don't lose pieces.
Why would I be out of the game?
Because your spot at the beginning of your turn is completely full with either yours or somebody else's pieces.
If you cannot make a move on your turn, or if by the end of your turn without winning,
Oh,
at the end of your turn.
Okay, that makes a huge difference. Okay.
But that was super rude of him. He was
Hey,
trying
look,
he was
I'm just trying to
he
win
was
this
trying to
game.
eliminate me in one move.
Trying to win the game. Now, if I jump my own piece, it just stays there. Right?
Yes.
Okay. But if I jump your piece,
It says you can move it to an empty space.
I can move your piece to any empty space. Okay. Wait, no, I don't want to do that because you can just hop over there. Let's go here.
You moved into his area?
Mm-hmm.
Seems good move.
I don't know what I'm doing.
No. We will not reward Mike for his stupidity.
I don't know that it was stupid.
There,
I'm
you
still
can-
not convinced that it wasn't a great
You can
move.
jump. No, I don't like that. Yeah, I can. There's like 2 moves in this game.
Uh-huh.
I don't have a lot of moves here. Man, I keep going back to these pieces though. I wish I had painted them a little better. They look like they were spray painted, doesn't
they
it?
were. Yeah, it does look a little bit like that.
Question: Are we doing the top 100 games of all time live again? Yes.
Is that how that works, right?
I think so, yeah.
I jumped over Tom's piece so I could move it any.
Oh, I knew that you could possibly do
Right,
that.
right.
Okay.
Don't set up Mike. Is all I'm saying.
This makes me want sprees really bad.
I know.
I know. It does look delicious,
I've never
doesn't
wanted
it?
sprees so much in my life.
Sprees are good. I haven't had sprees in years. Wait, did you move my piece?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he moved you over there.
Oh, okay.
I really don't want to set up Mike.
You're just going to set up Tom if you don't
I
move
really
that
need
one
to play
piece.
this 2-player.
Yeah.
Because it feels like it'd be a completely different game.
Sure.
I'm gonna set up Tom.
Yes, you are.
I don't care.
Wow, interesting.
It's up to you to not set up Tom.
No, I don't think there's anything I can do to not set up Tom.
Just go.
Just gave Tom a point.
You got lots of options. What are you talking about? Can't you jump here?
No, but I do think I have another option. Do this and do that.
That was very jerky.
I agree. I don't like that move.
I think that was the best move in the entire game.
And we agreed that we don't like Mike. I feel like that's reasonable.
I'm pretty sure everybody in chat knows it's true.
Chat, was that the best move of the game so far? Darn it.
Is this also a possible game that could never end?
Can never end. I think we're going to find out.
We're here like,
This is the game
we won't
that
finish this game till our
never
Kickstarter
ends.
funds.
Where were you going? Oh, I see where you're
I'm
going.
going
Oh,
with
Loopy's a
this.
new member. Hello, Loopy.
Hello.
Woo, 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 woo.
Hang on, Loopy. Loopy, hang on. Not quite the right words, but it's close.
If you put me back where I can, I'm going to move in your way. I guess I can't really move in your way too much.
I don't know if I like this. No, I'm serious. I don't know if I like the game.
I know, I don't either. Because it seems like you can just be stalemating the whole game. You
I
know
feel
what
like it has to be played 2 or 4.
Right.
Even 4, I don't know how 4 would play, but it feels like it'd be a very different 2-player game.
Mike's going to get into the end zone. I can't stop him.
Wait, but he has to get all 3 of them in the end zone, doesn't
Right.
he?
Yeah.
To win.
To win, yeah.
Is this Chinese checkers? Are we playing Chinese checkers?
We're
Maybe.
definitely playing Chinese checkers. Except
I hate
it's
Chinese
Chinese
checkers.
checkers where you send somebody home.
Right.
Oops. Mess up the whole game. And then this one I can send anywhere.
Anywhere.
Ooh.
Tommy says, with a limited supply of bicycle cards, werewolf decks, to ensure that I get both, I need to create another Kickstarter account.
Right.
So right now I'm stuck with a situation where I have to give Roy a point.
I'll make a pledge right now for just the bicycle deck. I said that anyway. You guys didn't listen to me.
What's that?
That was Kenny and me.
Oh.
I'll add a pledge for you right now. How's that?
I think I have to give you a point, Roy.
But there's no
You're
like.
going to be getting your own point.
No. That's the thing. I can either take a point or give you a point. Or if I take a point, I'm giving you a point.
Right. Why would we still make the game out forever?
No, we can't. I mean, yeah. I'll go over
And
it.
Tom doesn't have any points, so
No, he doesn't.
your turn, Tom.
What is this
wait,
garbage?
no. Tom could stop you.
But why would I?
I don't know if you would.
Also, did you see that? That was like the
No.
the best. He was like communicating
look.
information with me. He's like,
I'm just saying. It
no,
could
I will do that.
But I didn't realize he could have stopped you there, so that's why I said that.
Now I've got a swirly spree.
Yep. Let's do this. Back to you, Tom.
Ooh, why did Mike do that?
Because he wanted to.
I will do that then. And I will put that one.
You can put it right there if you want to.
So the fact that you can put it on, is it? Are you supposed to move him to any space, or is it supposed to be an
It's not
adjacent
clear.
space?
It says if their opponent's piece, it may move to an empty square, but it shows the piece going to an empty square.
Okay.
But it's not an adjacent empty square, too. Okay.
That
Strange.
matters. I mean, yeah, because
This is not a very good.
probably not translation.
Yeah, I may have to look it up online. I'm only making 20 of these werewolf bicycle things, though, because we only have a limited amount. That's the only way it will work.
What are we? Oh, you're making you made a whole new reward level?
Yeah, there you go, folks.
Wow.
Bicycle deck and werewolf. I made it. I made it so you can get both decks.
I think Roy set himself up to get a point regardless here. Is that true? Maybe not. It's just a lot.
Yeah.
Of
Okay. So for
stalemating
folks
here.
asking, when you go to these spots, that piece can no longer
It's
be
locked.
moved.
Yeah,
It's
it's
locked.
locked.
And you get all 3, you win.
Oh man, I think I have to do this but it's kind of like stalemating.
No. Look, I know you gotta jump one of my pieces. It is what it is. I can live with that.
I'm just going to do this.
You're gonna set Mike up to send your piece right back.
Oh,
Does he have an
guess you're right.
option?
But then I'd be going here, which is going to the beginning, so whatever. I'm going to go
Yeah, but he'll still need the
Here.
beginning. Oh. Oh.
Well, he had.
Yeah,
to
but
do
no, he
that.
can jump both if you
I'm
do
going
that.
to, and he had to though,
Oh, when we
because
both
otherwise,
go
at the
there?
beginning end of my turn, I'd be out of the game.
Oh wait, well I wouldn't put it there. I put it like here.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, why should he set you up for a
Right.
long jump?
Yeah. All right. So let's do this, and Roy will go.
I don't care what you do. I am getting a king, or whatever they're called.
Not necessarily. Not if he puts me back in that spot where you can't get it. Oh,
There's no challenge coin this year, mostly because not enough people wanted them last year, and it was a lot of work and money to put into it.
Will we have some in the backer kit though?
Of last year's challenge coin, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Why did you king
Oh, I
him?
can't. No,
I win.
I don't care if I get jumped. I'm getting a piece in. I don't think I like this.
Nah. It's just too stalematey.
I'm at the point where I.
You can choose a pledge level and any other item in, like a play mat in the pledge kit, as long as they're not limited. Yes, you can.
It's gonna be a race.
That's what it's called. It's called Pure Abstract Strategy Race Game.
I mean,
It's a race I'm
Tom,
not
it's
going to
not-
win.
what do you, it's not even a question for what you're doing, though, is it?
Just send some of Mike's pieces back.
I thought about it.
But the thing is, I don't know
It doesn't
that.
say which direction. it
If
didn't say
Mike
which
is winning
direction
the
they're going.
race,
But Mike isn't winning the race. Roy's winning the race.
It's
No, I'm not.
it's close. I'm just gonna do the
Yeah, I mean, to me, it seems like you got.
Well, no, I thought about going here
Yeah.
because
Well,
would you jump backwards to stop me?
no, I'd go and get a piece.
Then I would jump your other one.
Yeah.
But if I did that, Roy would have jumped the one
Yeah.
that was right there.
I'm gonna do this. Then.
Yeah, I knew you would. That's a good move.
It is, because otherwise I would.
I read 3 books about this game, and that is the typical move in that situation.
But what about the move to eat them after you're done?
I just gotta do this.
Hey, sugar, sugar. My candy
Oh, that was
sprees,
not the move.
and they
That you
are
gave Roy the win
delicious
right
to
there.
me.
Who gave Roy the win?
You
Where
did.
I put this?
You should have moved right where he just went. Because he couldn't have jumped at that point, and you and I would have had a chance. He's got 2 moves now, and he's in. Let's see. Can I stop this?
No.
You're basically gonna play the entire spoiler.
Wait.
Why wouldn't I do that? That's the only chance we have to stop him.
Yeah, but you put me in a bad situation. If you had put me there, I'd have been okay. You put
well,
me there,
then
that's
I can
garbage.
put you here. I'm just trying. I mean,
Well,
no, because
it's all about who's giving who the win. You
Right.
know.
No, it's my turn. Hang on. Let me.
Yeah.
Let me.
Oh,
let me.
yeah.
What if I did that? I wonder if that might be a good move.
He'd just move. He'd move one of those in. I mean, but
Well, he's gonna move one in anyway, so. No, Mike, I will not do that.
that's fine. I'm just. I mean, honestly, it's fine. It doesn't matter. I wasn't. I was trying to do the only thing I thought that would stop him from winning basically right away. I don't care if it's me or you that does it.
Yeah, but now I have to stop Tom.
Probably, or me. I don't know.
This
Or
is
you
not a
just go
3-player
in.
game at all.
It's not.
I don't think it is because
all it
it's-
is just king making.
It's hard to make a 3-player abstract
It
strategy
is.
game, and companies need to stop saying that it is.
Yeah, it's very hard.
I don't even care. I'm just gonna. Where can you even move? Oh, you can move over 2 people. Dang it.
Yeah, I mean that's basically all you can do. Then I can do this, and where do I put you? Probably here.
Right. I don't even know what I want to do at this
I
point.
know. You may have opened the door for him right there.
I don't think
course
so,
I
because
would've
he can get there faster than I can.
There was no way I was going to move in front of him.
Yeah. No, I think that probably was Tom's. That was probably your best move, because I think you gave yourself the win there by one move, right?
Well, again, Roy could stop me just by being weird, right?
Yes.
He could, yeah.
Which you wait, it's not your turn yet.
Oh, it's not right there. It doesn't matter what Mike does.
It doesn't matter what Mike does.
You have one piece to move. You can move it to 7 squares. I don't care which one you move to.
Kind of matters, though, doesn't it?
No. Now I can stand there for one turn.
Right.
Yeah, then Roy could go back there.
Right.
But I have to, or else I lose the
This game
game.
is so dumb.
Yeah.
Come on now.
All right, come on. Jump me.
Oh, wait. Actually, that was not bad. That was that's your fault for doing that.
My turn. Whoa, I can move you guys anywhere
Yes,
I
you
want.
Can I flip the table?
No. Whose turn is next?
It's your turn. Oh, my word. This is the game that never ends.
Yeah, this is rough. And it's me, right?
Yes. Go, Tom.
Where am I?
You're over here.
So weird.
Eric.
Wait, why'd you do that?
I
Why
don't
didn't
care.
you move that? Oh, fine.
I think he's trying to end the game.
Wait, you
Wait,
can't
you
do
can't
that.
I think Roy is being kind and trying to end the game.
I've seen this happen before, Roy, in a different situation.
Yep, but that was when the computer was dying. The computer's not even dying this time.
Yeah. Oy.
All right, I am actually curious to see how it works
Two-player
in
might
2-player,
work.
but even then, it doesn't seem that interesting, does
No, it
it?
really
No, it's
doesn't.
Chinese checkers.
I gotta be honest, I picked the game up because it looked amazing in the Kickstarter.
Yeah, it looks
we
neat.
talked about it, I remember, and I said, oh yeah, that looks like a fun one. And, yeah, maybe I'm wrong, too. We'll try it 2-player before we.
Sure.
I'm not going to judge it based on the 3-player game, but I will judge it a little if you say it can be played 3-player.
Right. Dice Tower Judgment, ceramic tile. Backsplash.
I can see this game being a valuable game someday.
Sure,
You
because it's
know.
probably made in very small quantities, right? And again, this is probably kind of a passion project because it's, probably handcrafted, which is neat.
I'm gonna do my whole bathroom with this game.
Now that's actually cool. You can play.
Or if you had a countertop that was
a
all-
countertop full of different abstract games. That's actually a neat little idea.
Yeah.
I kind of like that idea. All right.
Yeah, I don't want a
Nice.
game that I have to. I don't want a game that I have to keep putting the lid on super carefully.
Yeah, that's true. Tom, you're a penguin.
You're a penguin.
Oh.
Oh snap.
All right, there's another Kickstarter.
Okay.
Oops.
Japanese rules, English rules,
All right.
Japanese. Nope. There. Oh. Ooh.
You're a penguin.
All right, look at this.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Look at this.
Oh yes.
A polar bear, a mountain.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, these are
What do we have here?
intriguing.
Constructs.
I'm intrigued, and to the point, I'm not even sure I'm supposed to get rid of this. All right, hang
No,
on.
I don't think so. Are you?
Oh, let's see. Here we
These
go.
beautiful gems.
This talks about penguin species. I don't really care about that. That's
What? Come on. How would you?
How
How
do you
could you play the game if you don't know what species of penguin you're playing, Thomas?
I'm actually very interested in this. And okay, let's not get. Well, that's not the rules.
Oh, that's just cool penguin facts?
That is cool penguin
gotta have
facts.
cool penguin facts.
All right. I'll give you a cool penguin fact.
Let's have a cool penguin.
The king penguin chick, that's this, gain as much weight as possible and maintain their body temperature with their fuzzy cotton feathers to get through the harsh winter. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. These are... All right, you got to give them credit for this. The penguins, they have all... Look at them. They're all different.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's really... Well, these look like generic penguins. These
Yeah.
4. So we're going to put them over in a pot no one cares about.
We got a little purple penguin over there, too.
What is that one? That's a little penguin. It's a small species of penguin in the wild. They live in New Zealand. Man, everything cool is in New Zealand.
I know, right?
We're
They get
moving
all
a dice out
they
in
get all
New
the cool
Zealand.
stuff.
We're not moving dice out in New
Oh,
Zealand.
okay. Man, this got like UV coating and
The
stuff.
Kiwis would accept us.
This is really cool looking.
Tom got the game only for the Penguin Meeples. I don't remember why I got this game.
I like that. That's all like foil. Or,
Yeah, that's
All right,
pretty
where
neat.
are the
kinda
actual
cool.
rules?
It's very
This is the
glacial.
polar bear rule. So this must be like a...
Like an expansion, maybe?
I don't know. Oh, here's the rules. The iceberg is shaking. All right, I'm already loving this.
Mm-hmm.
This is amazing. So you're going to follow the instructions based... The first player to play all the cards on the iceberg the fastest while keeping the iceberg intact wins. You will follow the instructions in the card played by the previous player.
Okay.
All right. Where is the game? Oh. I do not like this.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffle the sea ice cards well. So let's leave the polar bear out of it for now. So there's
Okay.
the 2 polar bear cards. We'll play with
Poor
that.
polar bear.
This looks like it is a slightly different than the rest of the cards. All right, go ahead and shuffle them, and then we're going to place them in a donut shape. Everyone is going to draw.
Do we
Starting.
play on this or?
I don't think so. I thought that might be the case, but it doesn't look like it is.
Okay, cool. Very sparkly.
It is.
I don't think you can really tell on camera, but it's very hollow.
There's a lot of neat little, yeah.
Oh, we're welcome to New Zealand anytime.
Yay!
At this point in history,
Are we actually?
it'd be pretty cool to be in New Zealand.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
We're very jealous of you all.
Yeah.
Also, the scenery there
And the weather.
seems to be amazing. The weather is the
Very-
weather ever? Does it get cold there?
I know. I think it's pretty temperate, and they've got really
I
cool
want to
culture.
go to Middle Earth.
I'm all about checking out New Zealand one of these days.
All right, the player. So we're gonna all draw a bunch of cards. So we're playing with 3, so we're all gonna draw 8 cards.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna fold this up like this. Put that in the. Okay, so that goes in the middle. I don't know how they're supposed to.
How do they attach?
I think you just have to work it.
Okay.
Just gotta go do what you can with it.
All right. This is what it says to do.
Okay.
Then we're all going to draw 8 of these cards. I don't know why I did this
I don't know,
first,
I
but that's what
already
it said. 1, 2,
One,
That's supposed to look like the ocean. It's
four,
thematic.
5, 6,
3,
7, 8.
4, 5, 6,
All right.
7,
6,
8.
Sparkly!
7, 8.
Ooh,
Ooh,
All right.
sparkles.
man.
So-
these cards are so. Oh, we're like this. Look at that. Now you can catch that. That is so cool.
The iceberg tile seems flimsy.
Holographic.
I don't know. It doesn't.
It's very Rhino Hero-ish.
Yeah, it's got that.
All
Hero
right. So
feel to
the
it.
player who recently had ice cream as a start player.
Oh, that's Roy.
Ooh, Jenny.
Although I had it this weekend.
What
did you?
time? I was also this weekend.
I had it on-
Saturday night.
You got it. I had it Saturday afternoon.
Hang on
I
a
could have
second.
said Sunday morning as
Tom
well.
had it this morning.
I'm thinking. It wasn't this morning. What was yesterday? No
You've had ice cream
yesterday?
after the wedding?
No.
Well then, if you
I'm
haven't had
thinking,
ice
what
cream
did I
after the
have?
wedding,
That wasn't ice cream.
Kringle.
Oh, I did have ice cream on Sunday.
Oh, Tom's going first.
I sent you that picture of Jenny's and you were like, nah, me
No,
too.
it was Holly's birthday and we bought an ice cream cake. That's ice cream.
Man, yeah, ice cream cake. That's
Listen,
a good call.
This is like the first time we're like not trying to go
I-
first. Like,
I
no,
was-
it wasn't me. I can't believe
I was making sure I didn't have Jenny's 3 times in one weekend, and you had ice cream anyway.
I had some guava cheesecake ice cream and it was really
Okay, anywho,
good.
you'll check the instructions
Really good.
on the card at the top of the pyramid.
Okay.
Gooey butter cake.
Like put some rock ice out. That's what this is, I guess.
Okay.
Place a penguin on another iceberg card. The starting player follows these instructions. Rock, ice, and penguins are allowed to be placed in the topmost cards. I don't know what that means.
The ones that are the tallest in the tower.
So you're going to place a card based. So
You can place a card.
it tells
that
me what
someone
each
else has to
card
do.
does. So the starting
something.
card says place an iceberg on top. Okay, so I got to put an iceberg on top, and I think we have to make it so this doesn't fall.
Okay.
And then I can place any card on top of that.
And
Is
then that's
cooperative
what
or
Roy has to
competitive?
do.
We're
No,
just trying to
whatever
give-
card I put on top.
Is
Oh,
what
yeah,
yeah,
right.
that's what Roy has to do. It's like Rhino Hero.
Okay. If you don't have a card to play, you got to draw a card from the sea.
Okay.
So it's Uno and Rhino Hero.
Yeah. So what do the numbers on these cards mean?
No. Rhino Hero is also like Uno.
Yeah.
Well, if it's +2, the next person draws 2 cards from the sea. If it's reversed, the order you play cards in is reversed. If it's skip, if it shows a lightning bolt, you skip the next player.
Wow,
Okay,
so
and you're
this
trying to
is
run out of your,
interesting.
You're trying to run out of your cards, right? First one to
Yes.
run out. Okay.
If you I think these are in the game for looks.
No.
Well, no. There's cards that have.
Yes, that's what these are for. These 4 generic boring penguins. I might argue that you can use any of these.
Are you sure there's not cards that correspond specifically to the bigger ones?
No, because
Or
it
the
shows me,
expansion ones.
shows me every card in the game here.
We're sure there's no other uses for these amazing penguins.
I would say that when you use a penguin, you don't have to use one of these. You can use any penguin.
Yeah.
And that this feels like a Kickstarter stretch goal, and that is what the game looks like without it.
Oh, come on.
Also, I bet you the non-Kickstarter version will not have these flashy cards.
And what are these for?
Over the cover so we see what game it is.
Oh,
You're a penguin.
guava cheesecake ice cream? No.
Yeah.
Wait, you had that?
I did. It was so good, man.
Where did you get it?
Key West. You want to take a drive?
Well, you went to Key West?
Yeah.
West.
Yeah.
That's way down.
It's way down.
Tell he doesn't
90
have
miles
little
from
kids at
Cuba.
home.
Yeah, or kids riding in the car with him.
When do we use these? Are these just points?
That is salt, I think.
okay.
Or no,
Why are you so salty?
yeah, this is very Rhino Hero-ish. Card you can go on top, the penguin. But we're gonna only use. Apparently, we're only using 4 penguins. So let's use Fatty,
Fatty,
the little one,
little one. Bring the
this
purple
one,
guy.
and the purple.
Yeah.
All right.
Little bitty baby.
So those are our 4 penguins. We're using
Okay.
them instead of this.
I love it.
All right. Oh, and this is where all the other penguins will go,
Okay.
sitting on the iceberg. All right. So I can put any color on top. So what can I do to hurt Roy?
What? This is just.
Is this always the starting one right here?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll put this one on top. All right. So now,
These are so cool looking.
yeah.
So he just has to put a penguin
Can
on
we
top.
set this up so you can also see it?
Yeah, let's.
Oh, when you have 1
Sideways.
card left in your hand, you need to shout penguin.
Yes! All right.
You're a penguin. And stack it on top. If you don't have a card, you draw a card. So now you, on this one, you need to put a penguin on the 2nd row from the top, and then play your card.
What's that mean?
You need to put a penguin on the one below.
I get to pick a penguin first?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like you don't have to put an iceberg on top, though. You can just put a card on top of that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then you need to play the same color.
The same color.
Oh.
Oh, it has to be a dark.
I see.
Oh, got it. Okay.
All right, you have to put a.
I have to put one of
iceberg on
those, and
there.
I have to play a dark as well, right?
Yeah, but there are cards.
There are some that are
wild,
Right,
basically.
Right. I may or may not.
And then whoever puts it out says what color it is.
Got it. Okay. All right.
I
You're a
I
penguin.
really don't know that this
I
is.
do have the other camera
This
on,
is
too,
a
right?
good. Oh yeah, what's the other camera look like? Oh yeah, let's use that one.
All right. Tom, you getting ready for this?
Oh, we don't go by kick track ever. When it comes to.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no. Although kick track is very useful, like 5 days out of the campaign is over. Then you're
All
like,
right.
okay.
We're going to skip Tom. We're going to white.
Blanco?
Blanco.
So there. Oh, okay. Interesting.
What's the rules for if it falls?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I didn't
You
even look at-
lose and everybody
the
else
game
wins?
ends when someone has played all their cards, or if someone breaks the iceberg, then whoever has the fewest cards in their hand wins, but not including the person who knocked it over.
Okay.
Or if all the C cards are won, then we all win. But considering we are
Yay!
big, fat hand type guys here, that ain't gonna
I
happen.
played Rhino Hero and we
Penguin.
used every single card
Yeah,
in
but
the
you
game.
weren't playing with me and Mike.
That's
I
correct.
know.
We
I was
would've
playing with my dad
stopped
and
that.
brother.
Man, you keep adding these
Trying to make it as tall as possible.
icebergs. All right, here we go.
I'm trying to make it exciting.
It is exciting, actually. I'm happy about putting the icebergs
If it falls
on.
before it goes out of the camera frame, we have totally failed.
That's correct. I'll just readjust the camera. All right, iceberg is going on top here. Okay. And
That was really like.
I felt pretty good about it. And
How much is this? It's 28 plus 8 shipping overseas. 36 for this. It is cute though.
It's pretty nifty components.
Oh,
It's basically
are
Rhino.
you kidding me? You jerk and a half.
Let me get this.
It is
Very Rhino
extremely
Hero-ish.
close to Rhino Hero. Like,
Well, it's different with these discs. It's,
It
it's
is, yeah.
Rhino Hero.
the cards are a different shape.
Man, I really, really wish I had another penguin because this would be a great time to play that.
It's you
don't,
might be getting a
though.
call from Haba close.
Well, sorry, Roy, but this is happening.
Oh, I'm not worried about that.
yeah.
Okay, so let me look up the polar bear rule.
Yeah, what's the
When the polar bear appears, position of cards and out in the top of the iceberg changes for the rest of the game.
Oh, it just
Cards-
reverses turn order? So I have to do another white.
Yep.
That's fine.
Oh no, you always have to go to the top. You can't go one down. Usually stuff goes down. The polar bear makes you put stuff on the top.
What does the little hex thing mean, like this?
Means I have
That's
to draw a card,
no, that's
right?
this. That's the place that many ice rocks on the top tier with the least amount of ice rocks on it.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
And
So
then
you would put it on
penguins
the
are
top
just-
at first,
Right. And
but
then
after that they go down farther.
Let's get some more penguins out here.
Okay.
Put a penguin on that level.
Do I want to put? If I put the fatty up there, that'll knock the whole thing down.
No,
First of all,
Well, wait, is
he's gonna
it
knock
that
it down
level?
here,
Oh, it's the one
Because
below.
you call him fatty.
Yeah. All right.
I would like to read some information about that giant penguin, which is.
Please do.
I don't see that. That's a giant penguin. Oh, it's an extinct species. Fossils have been found in the strata from blah, 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 blah. 80 to 90 kilograms. That is as much as
Wow.
I once weighed.
All right. So if I put this up here, I can pick the color, or it has to be white.
You pick the color?
Yeah, you pick the color. Oh, you reverse it to Roy?
Yeah. Let's go with the light blue.
Someone said this is not how
Light blue?
icebergs work. Oh, that was Luke Pryor.
Luke.
Oh,
Pryor.
Luke.
Actually,
Come
no,
on
wait.
now.
Hang on. I need to read everything Luke said because this is important. He's a viewer.
He is a viewer.
He says, "Old man Delicio is going to
This is
muck this up
outrageous.
for sure. I played Mega City Oceana with him, and it's not his forte."
Look, Luke. This is uncalled for to bring up something from that long ago.
I swear, if that's another reverse.
It's not. Oh, it's a.
I'm passing this to Mike.
Yeah, you may be by knocking it over. I think I'm gonna have
All
to
right,
read
this is
them out.
amusing.
It is.
My problem with this is I don't know that I would pick this over the Rhino Hero because of the complexity.
Right.
Although-
But I mean, once
No, I mean like.
I don't mind it, but
Also, I don't know how much I love Uno.
I mean,
All right.
Rhino Hero is the same way though. But I like Super Battle even better than regular
Gotta
Rhino
draw
Hero.
two.
No, you don't gotta draw two.
Oh, I have to put something.
You're gonna put 2 rocks on top of the one with the least rocks, which I believe is the top.
Is the top one.
Yeah, wait.
Okay.
Make sure that's right because
Yeah,
how
'cause then
how
how
can
do
you
I
put
put a
any
card on
cards
top
on
of
top? Do you put the cards on top of the rocks? Because that seems really hard to pull off.
Right.
Because I realized that's why the penguins were always going on the lower ones.
Right.
It doesn't say, so let's do that. Just the top tier, that's not the top one. So the top
Okay.
tier,
So here.
yeah.
Oh well,
Right.
that doesn't bode well.
All right, Luke, shut up.
The cool thing is there's this whole hole back here that you could easily put them in and it wouldn't fall.
This is a really cool looking game, that's
It
for
is.
sure.
It is. Here you go, Tom.
No, it's not me, it's Roy.
Oh, here you go, Roy.
I can easily put a tower on there.
Wow, he's so cocky.
I
hope it
know,
falls.
right?
I'm going to actually kick
And
the
we're not-
table and there'll be no proof.
Besides the fact that you just said it on live recording.
My hands are in the air. Like I don't
Wave 'em
care.
like you just don't care. You're a penguin.
Someone, Loopy said there are rocks in this game. Mike is doomed.
Look, man, I'm getting tight.
Mike's arch enemy, The Rock.
Oh, Tom. There you go. Gosh, I got to keep moving this camera.
I know that means we're doing good. We're doing good.
You're,
It doesn't
you're
even.
a
I'll tell you what though, it
penguin.
doesn't feel that unsturdy.
Well,
Mike, I want you to put another rock.
oh, come on with these stupid rocks. All right.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Are we gonna do slow motion replay when it falls?
So does that
like
go
from 10 different
here
angles?
or
No,
here?
there. Yeah.
Now it's feeling very unsteady, Tom.
Are you talking about your arm? Because that's true.
He's like,
It's unsteady.
This game is too important for me to not move if I can.
You almost knocked a wire over.
Woo! Yeah.
I think that just stabilized it.
You're a penguin. All right. Let's go with 2 ice rocks.
Is that me?
That's you.
So I have to put that on the one below.
Correct.
The one that has the fewest on, that's the highest. Yeah, so it's there.
You don't like go down and put more, or it's just they're all supposed to be on that level?
You're a penguin. You're a penguin. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I see. I see.
We've been doing it wrong?
No. The polar bear thing it says when we do the polar bears in play, you do put stuff at the top, and then it shows you how to get around it because you will have the problems with the stuff there. It
Okay.
shows it so like it says you can you can try to push it underneath the rocks.
Oh, man.
What did you play, Roy?
I didn't play
He
anything
didn't play it.
yet.
I played a 2. He's playing one right now.
Please be a draw too. What is it?
It's a penguin.
Oh.
Well, I would love to play this. Let me
Well,
look
you
at
have
the
to move your
rules.
penguin first.
Hang on.
Yeah, penguin.
Oh. So it is the same color or the same symbol. So it is Uno. Sorry. I don't have a light blue
Oh.
card. Unfortunately, I do have a
Stuff-
penguin.
But you got to play the penguin before
I
you do
know.
it.
I'm putting fatty up here.
Oh, man. No, you're not.
Yeah, I
That
am.
is not happening.
Yeah,
And
Tom,
the
I
I
don't think
know.
that is happening.
I think he'll be counterbalanced by those rocks.
Tumbling down
I don't think that's
the
true.
walls.
He is the heaviest thing in the
Come
game. I think you should
tumbling,
maybe
Hang on,
switch
let
out.
Yeah, you can't.
This one isn't that much. Well, maybe it
Well,
is.
you're getting me now, Tom, because you're putting a penguin up here. There's no way I'm going to be able to get that big one up there.
The next penguin is a death sentence.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But where does it go? It goes onto this one, right?
No. Put it penguin in the second row from the top. Yeah, there could be more than one penguin there.
Oh, the problem is there's so many rocks
All right,
there.
all right, we'll be merciful. We're not going to use this big fat penguin.
All right. I would have tried.
That wasn't that merciful, frankly.
Be careful, Mike.
Darn it.
This game is it's so much intrigue.
Someone said the air horn would be great in the middle of this game.
Well, there's only one way to make that happen.
No, for those watching,
That's right, if you
also
wanna make
known
it
as
happen.
Kenny, stop. Oh, that's true.
Now, I'm
right.
just saying we don't get air horn until we get funded, and we are
All right, Tom.
quite
right
a ways
back
away
at
from
ya.
that still. Oh, it's going back to Tom?
Mm-hmm. That was the only dark blue I had.
What
What
color
color
are
is
you
it?
picking?
Good call. It's going to be white. Now, if it's white, can you play it right away?
Oh no, please no.
It's like Uno variant.
If you don't have a card, draw a card for Z. If you can play it, you should.
There you go.
Yes, I can't play it.
Why would you
wouldn't
want to?
I'll make this thing fall over. I'm okay.
It's not that close.
For you, I have an unsteady hand. I have an unsteady brain.
So is
Uno, penguin, whatever you have
that,
to
does that
say.
Does it still go on here?
Yes. Uno, penguin, whatever you have to say.
The
I only
top
have
one
one.
without rocks.
Right.
So
okay.
it's the.
Only have one.
What color did you say it was?
Oh,
It's
he
white.
said it's white, and I put a
No,
white
what
one
color
up
did
there.
you say was in your hand?
I can't tell you that.
Well, you could, but.
That's this one, right?
Oh yeah, I'm okay then. Oh man, I sure hope this isn't the color Roy has.
What was that, Thomas?
That was was
Close.
slippery cards.
Dark blue, and you got to put one right here.
Oh, I have to put one there?
Well, now, do you have dark blue?
Well, he has to play that first
I have to do
anyway,
this first.
because it all could come tumbling down.
And And just like in Uno, you keep a wild for the end, right?
Fall.
Why would you do that, Mike?
You won, Roy.
I won, but he also cheated.
I would like to
No.
point out that from my unbiased perspective, it felt like Roy knocked it over.
It definitely did not
I
happen.
did not see anything over here.
You won clearly,
$10
Roy. You won. I wouldn't have done that if it was.
All right, that was amusing.
It was
That was amusing.
Normally, when I play, we have heckling rules for Rhino Hero. You're not allowed to cheat or anything like that. But you're allowed to yell at people as they move up there.
It's cute. I mean, it's very.
Don't mess
much-
up! Don't mess up!
Okay, you're right. This does have this. The thing I said was about penguins. At the very end, it says at the start of play, choose 4 penguins of your
Okay.
choice to use.
Yeah.
The player who plays the penguin card chooses the penguin for next.
Whoa,
turn.
that
That's
is
different.
fun.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah,
Does it
so
have to be one that's not already on the tower?
Or you can give each penguin can pick, or you could play where each player has their own penguin,
Got
and
it.
that's the penguin they have to move.
All right. Well, that's a.
These rules could have been better, but
Sure.
now we got it. So it's basically Uno. I played this over Uno 100
Yeah,
times.
yeah. It's much more a riff on Rhino Hero. It's cute.
Do any of the backed items fulfill sooner than others? Only electronic ones. So, like, if we're going to do a video for you or
Right.
stuff, or the Gloomhaven scenario might be earlier than everything else. But no, just because logistically wise, it's easier to ship everything off. I got a couple more questions I'll take real quick if anyone has any, and then we're going to shut down today. But we'll be back with some more live stuff tomorrow, I believe. Let me look at our schedule.
We will.
Yeah, we've got a couple.
Well, I mean, I know we're going to be back tomorrow. So let me tell you what's going on tomorrow.
Tomorrow is crowd surfing, correct?
That is
In
correct.
the afternoon, though.
Mm-hmm.
So in the morning, we got games.
Mm-hmm.
Z will be, we'll be doing gaming in the morning, then Z at noon, then crowd surfing at 2, and then we'll be gaming some more at 3:30. We're ending a little bit earlier today because we just want to get some stuff done, and also I want to answer some questions about the Kickstarter and stuff. Let me see if we got any more questions.
And we have to schedule the stuff for tomorrow.
That's true.
Roy can't believe he lost.
What were we talking about before? About people always taking my credit? Kenny won. Okay,
Can you
that's
get
fine.
Dwayne Johnson as a guest to face off against Mike to see if Mike can beat The Rock?
That's right.
Top 10 board games with Dwayne.
That's it.
It's Jumanji.
Someone mentioned somewhere like we should get more special guests outside of board gaming in for board games.
The
But that
problem is they don't
very
know as
tricky,
much
right?
about
Yeah.
board games.
I know like 3 celebrities, we could get some of them on maybe at some point,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's a little trickier to get more than that. What are you guys having for dinner tonight? Don't know. Has Chris joined the team yet?
Very soon.
Yeah, he's traveling here as we speak. Told you to buzz me. Oh yes, thank you, Chuck. Hang on. Very good. Now you're a moderator.
Oh, snaps.
Oh.
You get a wrench. And you get a wrench. And you, no,
Um,
not so much.
We're at 62.5%. Well, here's actually, folks, and I appreciate that. Here's actually the cooler thing is, as of right now, let me double check here. We are almost past where we were day 1 last year. So that's
Wow.
kind of a nice thing for us.
Thank you so much.
Because, I won't lie, we all came in very nervous today.
Yes.
We're still a little nervous
Yeah, yeah.
until we fund. And even
Right.
after that, we're nervous because there's a zillion other things going on.
Right.
But thank you. Good first day, and we'll be back tomorrow. So you got an end thing here?
We can play the intro again, but that's cool.
Oh, that's right. We don't have an intro thing. We'll just end straight up from here. All right. Well, there you go, folks. Where are Manny and a dude? Did we get rid of Manny?
We still have
No,
Manny.
Manny's
Manny
around.
Manny
No.
terrorizes people all the time.
Correct.
The
No.
dude, I think he got popped. Kenny was moving him around all over the place, as Kenny do.
Yeah, Manny is still around. The
Yeah.
dude may be dead. I'm not sure. Will you continue with Etherfield? I'm going to on a personal level.
I am too. I'm playing it solo.
Yeah, so.
I'm waiting for
alrighty.
Vanguard.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. Until next time, I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Mike Delisio.
And I'm Roy Kennedy.
Have fun. Please back in your Kickstarter.
Thank you.